I don't know what it is, but it seems like every single day we got to start off the show with a topic about what we're wearing. And today, Jaybird is definitely peacocking. Inspector Jaybird. You got on a Kango. You got on a white button-up shirt underneath a... What is that? Like, you call that, it's like a London fog, like double-breasted trench coat here.
It's a trench coat. I saw it. I just had to have it. I was telling you in the Mexican Queen on Saturday, I'm trying to change up my wardrobe.
Okay.
I'm trying to mix
Just
it
in
up.
time for summer, the trench coat. The full length. Let me guess, is it wool lined too?
That's how I roll. I've never dressed according to seasons.
Yeah, or temperature, anything like that. No,
I don't care about that stuff.
Yeah.
I see a trench coat, I gotta get it. I said I wanted to go throwback with my style, like the 70s style. I feel like trench coats and detective stuff was very big in the 70s.
Still happening in London. I think they still rock them.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just out of place, out of time, out of season.
Do you guys like it, though? Does it look cool?
Well, you know what? It can go one of two different ways. Either a trench coat can be distinguishing or it can come off really creepy because either you're a detective or you're a flasher.
Yeah, I'm going flasher.
I'll take that.
Well, the fact that he's not wearing pants kind of leads you to maybe flasher.
I got shorts on.
It doesn't look like in a trench coat. It looks like you're about to see Wang.
Quick, cover the kid's eyes. This guy looks like he's definitely up to no
Just
good.
don't walk up to somebody suddenly today. They might scare them. So, but I like it.
Thanks.
From the waist up, looks awesome.
Yeah, I figured why not try to, spice up life a little bit more.
They definitely are, yeah. If you want to see Jaybird's look, check us out on Kvj TV right now. You can watch it live on YouTube. You can also check it out at kvjshow.com.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, what are the ratings like for Kelly and Ryan after the first week? The numbers are in.
Got to be through the roof.
Are they?
Through the roof, Virginia. Huge.
We'll tell you coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Okay, moving time. First things first, you want someone you can trust with your stuff. Next, you want to make sure there are no hidden fees. That brings us to All My Sons Moving and Storage, a name you can trust with over 4 generations of moving experience. We provide white glove service throughout your entire move. So, whether you're staying close or moving far, dial **move to speak with a moving specialist today. All My Sons Moving and Storage, where you get the best moving experience, period.
This is what life sounds like when someone walks through a car dealership.
That's not a deal.
And this is what life sounds like when someone sprints through a Chevy dealership to find a car with a bonus tag hanging inside.
Ooh, I see one. Dibs.
Hear the difference at your local Chevy dealer. Right now, you can find your bonus tag for additional cash allowance on select Chevy vehicles. Get a car that will make any road trip better. The Chevy bonus tag. One more way to get more than you expect for less than you imagined. Head into your Chevy dealer today. See your South Florida Chevy dealer. Bonus tag cash allowance varies by model. Limited to select vehicles and dealer stock. Visit ChevyBonusTag.com for eligibility. Excludes all models not available with some other offers. Take delivery by 5/31/17. See dealer for details.
Boar's Head invites you to enlighten your senses with Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. Inspired by Japanese master chefs, our signature teriyaki glaze is crafted with garlic, ginger, and a hint of brown sugar, then paired with our tender, slow-roasted chicken breast for a flavor that's sweet, savory, remarkably bold. Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. Discover the bold flavor of Japan at your local Publix deli.
Hey, it's Jaybird. Are you in a career that you hate? Do you want something more out of your life? Believe me, I was the same way in my early 20s. I hated my job, but I enrolled at the Connecticut School of Broadcasting, and it changed my life. Now, if you have a passion for radio and television, whether it's in front of the microphone and camera or behind it, the Connecticut School of Broadcasting is the place you need to go. Now, Connecticut School of Broadcasting has placed thousands of graduates in the industry. I am one of them. I know Suits is one of them. Now, they've got day and evening classes starting in July. do me a favor. Just go to their website and see what they're all about. You will not be sorry. The Connecticut School of Broadcasting has campuses in North Palm and in Miami. They have changed my life for the better, and they'll do the same for you. Hit up their website, gocsb.com. That's gocsb.com. I highly recommend you guys check out their studio tour. That's how I became hooked. In fact, me and Bigfoot, we went to Connecticut School of Broadcasting together, and that studio tour they gave, that really was the deciding factor of why I went to the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. It got me excited. It's going to do the same thing for you. Train in months, not years. Hit up their website, which is gocsb.com, gocsb.com. Start living your dream today.
Save with exclusive 0% financing offers at Broward and Palm Beach's #1 volume Audi dealer, Audi Coral Springs. 2 0% offers this May only. Drive a 2017 Audi A3 Premium Sedan for only $299 per month for 48 months, including tax, with only $1,950 total down at signing. Only $299 per month and $1,950 total down. This is a 0% financing offer, and it's available this month only. Drive the hottest luxury sedans with 0% financing at Audi Coral Springs. Or drive a 2017 Audi A4 Sport Sedan for only $369 per month for 48 months, including tax, with only $2,250 total down at signing. Only $369 per month and $2,250 total down. These 0% financing offers are this May only, and only at South Florida's premier Audi destination, Audi Coral Springs. #1 ranking based on 2016 sales data. Offers with approved credit and includes all rebates. 7,500 no charge miles per year and 25 cents thereafter. Premier purchase buyout at end of term. A3 14,467. A4 17,805. See dealer for details.
I'm Harvey Massey. At Massey Services, we know you don't want pests in your home. That's why we created Pest Prevention. Our preventive approach focuses on the outside of your home and includes caulking and sealing areas that pests use to get inside. You see, our program keeps pests out so you won't have to control them later. And that's better for you, your family, and our environment. That's Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
Are you or someone you know dealing with ADHD, depression, anxiety, sleep, or memory challenges? Well, then you should hear about NeuroCore. Using 21st century technology, NeuroCore treats ADHD, anxiety, depression, and other issues at the core without medication. Their neurofeedback program is like physical therapy for the brain. Call them now at 844-4MY-BRAIN. That's 844-469-2724. Call now. Their summer assessment spots are filling up fast.
Royal Caribbean. This is not the Caribbean. This is the Royal Caribbean. Come seek. See your authorized Dodge dealer and experience a world of performance, design, and fuel efficiency. Schedule a test drive. Go to Dodge.com and check out the powerful lineup.
Medical malpractice, Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
KVJ videos and Virginia butt selfies on the KVJ Show Instagram now. Follow us.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second, it was much hyped. I'm sure they paid him a pretty penny. Is it paying off, though? Ratings for the first week of Live with Kelly and Ryan are in. And coming up in a second, I will tell you what those are and what ABC is thinking. Before we get into that, though, talking ABC, did you guys catch it last night? It was the finale of Dancing with the Stars. We have a new Mirror Ball Trophy winner, Kev. I know you're excited.
I'm very excited, yeah.
Brace yourself.
Okay. Here's a little spoiler alert if you got in your DVR. This is what happened last night.
David and Lindsay, Rashad and Emma, the winners and new champions of Dancing with the Stars are Rashad and Emma.
Ooh.
A football player won it.
Yeah.
So there you go,
A lot of
Rashad.
football players win that when they're on there.
The former New York Giants running back won it all.
Okay.
It is, in fact, mostly a popularity contest. So
Come on.
a lot of Giants fans, Kev. Must be what it is.
Yeah, the audience votes, don't they?
Yeah. Ariana Grande is back in Florida. There was pictures of her arriving in Boca on a private jet. They were met by her boyfriend, Mac Miller. They say that she is back here for the meantime. They haven't made any official decisions about what to do For the meantime, she's here, not touring, and they will update fans on what the remainder of the tour dates will do and what they will do with them. That story about her mom is pretty cool. Her mom was actually at the concert, kind of sitting near the front when that bomb went off.
Oh, wow.
And the mom, she said, just like grabbed like all these kids that were sitting all around her and people and like took them all backstage because nobody knew what was going on, you know? You didn't know if there was more bombs coming or what.
Yeah.
So that was pretty awesome of her mom to do that, and her mom is back with her here in Boca. Finally here, a lot of people are watching to see what's going to happen with the Live with Kelly and Ryan show. It's a talk show where the talk show hosts usually talk a lot about their lives. So you're not going to get much of that out of Ryan. Just 1 week after the debut, they say the ratings for the show are 12% down.
Uh-oh.
These numbers are bad news for ABC, who had hoped that adding Seacrest would boost the ratings. They've kind of done the opposite. So,
He's going to be back at American Idol. He's going to forget about Ripa. That's going to be the story.
Ripa, that whole setting is not setting him up for success. It's just not his arena.
Well, the thing about Ryan Seacrest, when you have an event going on, there's really nobody better to MC it. But you notice he's always kind of like the person that welcomes you into the party. He's never the party. So when you make him the co-host of a talk show, people are supposed to be tuning in. He's now the party, but that's not his thing.
Like a Casey Kasem back in the day.
Well, he is. He's our modern day Casey Kasem. I mean, that's really, what he does. He's a modern day Dick Clark. But
he's the host.
Dick Clark was always the host, and he was, in front of a band or dropping of a ball or a spectacle or something like that.
He wasn't the story. He reported the story.
Absolutely, and that's what Seacrest does. So I think that might be their problem. Because, you're never going to be like, I got to see, what is Seacrest going to say today?
Every story he tells you when he's telling it, because I've heard several clips, it sounds so, like, contrived and kind of forced and like, it doesn't feel natural.
Well, he's fought, since he's been in the limelight, he's fought off telling about his own personal story. And now that you're in a position to try to tell it, it's just not what he does. He's not trained himself or conditioned to do what he needs to be doing on this show.
Expiration date? You think they got one?
I told you under 2 years this is done. I'm kind of up that to a year.
Might be a year.
I'm trying to be
it's still way early. I mean, it could turn around. You never know what this means, but
it's early.
Yeah.
He needs some coaching. Hopefully somebody's working with him on how to be more open about his life.
But you can't coach personality. I mean, I think he's phenomenally trained at doing what he does. There's nobody better at what he does. But, they're asking of him what he does not do. So...
It'll be interesting to continue to watch, and we will keep you posted. That's what's going on in your dirt, brought to you by IVF Florida, providing personalized fertility services and exclusive finance options. Go to IVFFlorida.com or visit one of their 7 locations.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife.
Catch me outside, how about that?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh, President Donald Trump had an interesting way to phrase the 22-year-old terrorist that exploded and imploded the bomb in Manchester at the Ariana Grande show the other night.
So many young, beautiful, innocent people living and enjoying their lives murdered by evil losers in life. I won't call them monsters because they would like that term. They would think that's a great name. I will call them from now on losers because that's what they are. They're losers. And we'll have more of them. But they're losers. Just remember that.
There you go. That is his phrase for those terrorists, losers.
I like it.
And it's really interesting when you watch people that are into long-distance running, cycling, things like that, because you're out on the course for a long period of time, Virginia, and I've seen photos of runners that have gone out and nature has called, and there's no time to stop because that affects, your race time. However, when you're on a bicycle, and you've got to go, you just can't a lot of times go because you're sitting.
Isn't there that one footage of the woman running across the line and she had to go poop, and I think she won first place in the marathon, but you see her actually going to the bathroom as she's crossing the line.
So if you cross the line and you're knee deep in Browntown, did you really win?
I don't.
You call her a winner.
There's different kinds of winning in life, Virginia.
You win, but you definitely lost.
That is not a win that I won.
You may have a medal, but you may not be a winner.
Yuck.
Here's this guy who was on TV, and they were just so happened to be talking about his performance at the time when he mysteriously stopped at the side of the road, leaned his bike up against a fence or a sign, and decided to drop trowel and go right there on camera.
Wow.
He got the call of nature and had to do it. Here he is discussing why he stopped.
I needed to take a dump. I could not hold it anymore. It was after first time Stelvio, I started to feel it.
Hey, we all do it, right?
That's the clip
take a dump.
clip of the week right there.
Yeah, something you definitely needed to hear, right? Here's your viral audio.
You're the light, you're the night, you're the color of my blood. You're the cure, you're the pain, you're the only thing I want to touch. Never knew that it could mean so much, so much. Fading in, fading out, on the edge of paradise. Every inch of your skin is a holy grail I've gotta find. Only you can set my heart on fire, on fire. Yeah, I'll let you set the pace, 'cause I'm not thinking straight. My head's spinning around, I can't see clear no more. What are you waiting for? Love me like you do, love me like you do, like you do. Love me like you do, love me like you do. Touch me like you do, touch me like you do. What are you waiting for? Love me like you do, love me like you do, like you do. Love me like you do, love me like you do. Touch me like you do, touch me like you do. What are you waiting for?
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got on your mind today, Jaybird?
It pains me to say this, and
Yeah.
it's not easy for me to say this. And I've been struggling with it for a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think we officially have to retire Weird Wednesday.
Oh, no. Why? What?
All right, your reaction right there just tells me.
No, well,
nobody under the age of 7 gives a crap, for one.
Aww.
Second of all, it's becoming too inconsistent. People cancel. I can't afford. I mean, I looked at how much money I spent on Weird Wednesday costumes last year.
Yeah.
It's really awful. I mean, we're talking thousands of dollars on Weird Wednesday, and I don't even know if anyone gives a crap. It's hard, and then people can do it, and they can't do it, and it's inconsistent, and I can't control it.
I hear you.
And I love Weird Wednesday.
I
I do
know.
not want to put it to bed. We had KVJ flags that were part of it.
Yeah.
2 of them have gotten stolen. I
Yeah.
had no idea. And those were $150 a piece.
Well, we know who took one of them because it's on surveillance video.
I don't want to get into any of that. You know?
A lot of drama went with it.
There was
A lot of drama.
A lot of drama went with, the
Yeah.
KVJ flag, with Weird Wednesday. So it's with a very saddened heart
Yes.
for me to say Weird Wednesday is now dead.
Wow.
Okay.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
And I am, without a doubt, mourning.
What if we have Zombie Weird Wednesday?
What is that? All
It
zombies
comes
and
back,
costumes?
but it's all zombies.
Okay.
It just,
You take all the costumes you have now and you make them into like zombie.
look.
Coming
Zombie
back from the dead.
pizza.
Look,
Zombie mermaid playing the ukulele.
You know how much I love Weird Wednesday. I
Yeah.
love costumes. I love this whole thing. I mean, if you guys want to try to revive this baby, let me know. Kevin's reaction pretty much said it all. This.
What was my reaction?
Oh no, Weird Wednesday's gonna please tell us what happened. That bad acting.
Let's call 911 to save it.
I know a few 6-year-olds might be upset, but I think that might be it.
Well, one, it had a great run. And two, it is getting into summertime when, kids are going to be sleeping in and they'll have irregular schedules. And so, the kids who really loved looking for the characters in Weird Wednesday are going to be doing different stuff anyway.
And then I talked to one of the minions and I was just saying, I think I'm retiring Weird Wednesday. And they came back with, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Almost kind of like they thought it was pretty awful as well.
Yeah, so a lot of people just...
I mean, from the inside.
Well, when the minions turn on you, a man just feels like he's hopeless.
Yeah, you're not being met with the enthusiasm you want on
and
it.
it just shows you I was too in it. I didn't see it turning awful. I was too in it.
I get it. I get it.
Just for one last ride. Hey, Llama 1. That's the last time it'll ever happen. The last time.
Well, never say never.
I hear you.
We're notorious for killing things and then bringing them back.
You're right. We talk out of both sides of our mouths.
Yeah.
Or worse than American Idol.
Yes.
Virginia, what do you got on your mind today?
Well, I got birthday presents on my mind. Magnolia's birthday is about a week away, and she's very big about birthday and birthday presents. So for the past, I would say probably 6 months, she has been lobbying to get a golf cart. And she wanted a golf cart for her birthday. This was her thing. We live in a neighborhood that has a golf course, and a lot of the people have golf carts.
Oh, okay.
But those people golf. We don't golf. She wants a golf cart because some of her friends' parents have a golf cart. They golf.
Right.
And the kids get to play on them and ride them around the neighborhood, and it looks cool. So that's why she wants a golf. It's fun. It's super fun.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, all right, let me look into it. How much can these things be?
Yeah.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, well, it depends on, what level you go, but you're talking a couple grand, right?
Yeah, for a cheap one that is just low budget and only seats 2 people, no frills.
Yeah.
Minimum I could find was like $2,000.
When I worked at the rich fancy pants golf course, they would have the souped up kind where they would go like 50 miles an hour.
Yeah, no, you can.
You
Some
can turn
people
off the
really
governor.
trick them out.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
some
can
people
really
trick them out.
trick them out. But I mean that is excessive, right?
Mags is thinking's right because it's so much fun for a kid. I get it.
I get it too, but I told her, Mags, you got to downscale a little bit. So now she's come to me, and her other option is an Apple Watch.
Okay.
A little bit more expensive.
Yeah.
Those are under $300.
Okay. Any reason why she wants to do the Apple Watch?
I think because all the kids have them at school, and it's like a phone, but it's a watch.
Man, things have surely changed since we were young.
It's your phone on your watch.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
At school there's a no phone policy.
I remember, I think we had like a $50 limit on our birthday. $50. You got what you got, and that's how we rolled.
Oh.
I mean, that's a big present.
I'm going to go tell Megs that.
Don't tell her. No, she's on my side.
Jay Bird said that you should only get a $50 present.
I'm doing that from, 80s, 90s adjustment there.
I had heard that the Apple Watch wasn't really selling that well, and it seemed like, they came out, and then they kind of fizzled a little bit. So the kids love them, though,
The kids love them because they can play on them, and it's not like you're on your phone.
Oh, okay. So it's okay. That's their motivation for it.
Right.
I hate watches, but watches make my bones tickle. Does that make sense?
Watches do make your bone tickle, and they're heavy.
Yeah.
They make your arms
feel weird.
weird
Especially
sometimes.
when you're not used to them.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, okay. Let me see what I got on my mind today. I'm going 2 days in a row without a hat. Because we had posted a video, and we read these comments, and you're so affected. You are, and you're not affected because people have so many comments, and somebody left a comment going, "Oh my gosh, what an improvement from that stupid backwards baseball cap you always wear."
It just takes one comment.
It just takes one comment, and so now I'm 2 days in a row. So now I'm trying to find, my ground. Do I? Because I was, and to let you know, and just, to let it all out, the reason why is we've got this awful dome camera, and when I'm watching KVJ TV, all I see is the bald spot in the back of my head. So I'm like going, you know what? You hate how that makes you feel, so you wear the backwards ball cap because then you don't see it. But then, you get one comment. So you're back and forth. So I'm trying to figure out what I need to do here.
I can shade that bald spot.
No, we're not doing
bit.
that. No,
I'm telling you, it works.
No, Virginia, not doing that.
It works. It's like a little tinted powder.
Well, the thing that I'm doing is, I got my my hair guru there in Boca, and so I really stopped all my hair treatments for a while, and it caught up with me, and I didn't realize it, and so now I'm kind of back on doing what I need to do to maintain, and maybe it's coming back a little bit. I mean, I still got a long ways to go, but it's a little bit more robust than it was.
So you're riding high with that comment from yesterday. Don't worry, they'll knock you back down today with
Somebody's
Kevin's
gonna say,
looking
like,
bald.
oh my gosh, look at that bald spot.
Kevin, put your hat back on.
Tomorrow, hat's going to be back on. So you can ride the waves. You can tell what kind of comments I've read on our social media by whether I have a hat on or not.
And it'll be not only attacking you and your hair, but also just your whole personality.
Yeah, well, keep them coming. We need to build back up. We don't have enough comments yet for a new KVJ hate song, so please keep them coming. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, is the newer generation, younger kids, bucking the old wedding trend of trying to ask for permission before they get married? Apparently so, because one person is going through this right now. We'll hear her story coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. We have one instant for you to be aware of to kick off your Wednesday morning commute. That is in West Palm Beach. Australian Avenue southbound is closed between 36th Street and 25th Street due to an accident. Some good news, though. You're all clear on your way to the Dunkin' Donuts on Jog Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin'. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys. This summer, get ready to SeaWorld like never before. With new thrills like Kraken Unleashed, the virtual reality experience aboard a real coaster. Then charge up your night with Electric Ocean, the nightly celebration featuring fireworks. And slide this summer at Aquatica, SeaWorld's water park. Right now, you can get SeaWorld and Aquatica for only $54.99 per park. Buy early and save. What's next is now at SeaWorld. Restrictions apply.
Welcome to Subway.
Hi, I'd like, Let me guess. The usual. Come on, mix it up a bit. Who are you? My conscience? No, your stomach. Let's try the Mediterranean rotisserie-style chicken. Hand-pulled chicken, feta cheese, and veggies, topped with a cool, refreshing tzatziki sauce.
Oh, wow. That does sound good.
See? We should listen to me more often.
Introducing the Mediterranean Collection. Try it with rotisserie-style chicken or steak. Bold flavors from a better Subway. Limited time only at participating restaurants.
For life's little emergencies, don't worry. You have the same thing that I have, and trust me, I'm always at MD Now. It seems like every other week we are there. Illness, emergency, accident. I have a very accident-prone, about to be 12-year-old. MD Now is ready and waiting for us, though. It doesn't matter when it happens, even if it happens on a holiday, even if your emergency happens on Memorial Day or the 4th of July. They're open 365 days a year at MD Now, including those holidays and every holiday from 8 to 8 every day. A doctor is always on site. No appointment is ever necessary, and they love to get you in and out super fast. The last few times I've been there, in and out in under an hour. It is so awesome. They take your major insurance, so for life's little emergencies, you know they're going to happen. Have a plan ahead of time. Take it to MD Now. MDNow.com.
Check out the Groupon app where you can save up to infinity, theoretically speaking. Actually, you can save up to $100 a week on what you do every day. Suppose you saved $10 on tacos and took that $10 and used it to get more great restaurant deals on Groupon, like Italian or Chinese. Pretty soon, you could save a ton. Brunch? Check Groupon. Dinner plans? Check Groupon. Hungry? Use the top-rated Groupon app to save up to $100 a week on what you do every day. Download the app and save. Groupon.
It's spring, a perfect time to upgrade your vehicle, and Velocity Community Credit Union can help you finance that purchase decision while also giving you 1% cash back on your loan. As a member of Velocity, in addition to world-class member service, we also look to save you money, or in this case, give you money. When you finance a new or used car by May 31st, you'll receive 1% cash back on the value of the loan, up to $500. 90 days, no payment, too. Some terms and conditions apply, so visit a branch or our website at velocitycommunity.org for more details. Velocity Community Credit Union. Smart banking made easy. Federally insured by NCUA.
Today, you have more ways to access world-class care right here in South Florida than ever before. Simply click in to Cleveland Clinic, Florida, wherever you are for an Express Care online visit. Find your way to the best care at clevelandclinicflorida.org/access.
Are you or someone you know dealing with ADHD, depression, anxiety, sleep, or memory challenges? Well, then you should hear about NeuroCore. Using 21st century technology, NeuroCore treats ADHD, anxiety, depression, and other issues at the core without medication. Their neurofeedback program is like physical therapy for the brain. Call them now at 844-4MY-BRAIN. That's 844-469-2724. Call now. Their summer assessment spots are filling up fast.
All this week, it is the big Memorial Weekend sale. They've been prepping for this for a while, and they've got a bunch of cars. It's your chance to save thousands of dollars at Braman Honda. It is finally here, the Memorial Weekend, and you can save big bucks. Hundreds of Accords and Civics are on sale right now. True prices, true service, and true selection at Braman Honda. Get out there and ask about zero leasing. True zero leasing. That's zero down with zero due at signing. Mike Rodriguez and the team just want to give you a great car at a great price. They want to give you that low Memorial Weekend deal right now, so get there. Braman Honda all this week. It's the weekend of Memorial Day. It's now, and the sales event is going on 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. You can also shop online at BramanHondaPB.com. Don't wait, because this is the final week to save yourself thousands with the Memorial Day weekend event. It's going on now at Braman Honda, where it's always true for you.
At Third Federal, get the guaranteed lowest rate on a purchase mortgage. Call 1-800-3rd-FED, Equal Housing Lender.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Farmers Insurance.
The record high today, 96 degrees. By midday, scattered showers and isolated storms, and through the afternoon, scattered and numerous thunderstorms. Strong, possibly severe thunderstorms late this Wednesday afternoon, overnight this Wednesday night.
When your journey takes an unexpected turn, it helps to know someone who can get you back on the road. With over 89 years of experience, at Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything. Find an agent at farmers.com.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
You know, we always love to try to spread a little bit of positivity. There's so many negative things that is going on in the world. That's why we always love to throw out the hashtag Be Cool Stories. And we love them when they're local, too. If somebody does something really awesome, let us know about it. Have you ever seen a great random act of kindness? Well, then put it up on your social media, hashtag Be Cool, and then tag the KVJ Show so that we can see it. Or you can just send us the story, mail at kvjshow.com. Each week, we're going to start choosing a hashtag Be Cool Story of the Week. And we got a whole bunch of hashtag Be Cool swag that has been done by our merchandising partner, Sasser Salt. So you can actually get your own hashtag Be Cool shirt, or you can just get somebody a hashtag Be Cool shirt by sending us the story online, hashtag Be Cool.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
I did it when the time came, because I felt like it was the right thing to do. It was respectful. So when I wanted to marry the Mexican queen, I went to the Mexican king, her dad, and I said, hey, can I marry your daughter? And he was like, yeah, awesome. Take her off my hands.
She's your problem now, kid.
Oh, he was so relieved. I think he actually even bought me lunch. He was so jacked. I think I kind of knew what the answer was going to be. Now, what do you do? Because times are changing. People's feelings on this are changing. even about like you have to ask a dad for permission or like a father's ownership in a sense of his daughter. Now, Stephanie is caught up in the middle of this, and I think also this might be a question that changes a little bit too with ethnicities. You know, I kind of got the tip too that, hey, if you're going into a Hispanic family, this is a bigger deal than maybe some other ethnicities.
It's all about respect.
Yeah.
And the more that the older people, the matriarch and the grandfather of the family, the more they're into respect, the more you better respect them.
So, Stephanie, you're kind of caught up in the mix here. Now, tell me what is happening in your relationship and with your guy and your dad.
Yeah, so my boyfriend and I, we're getting engaged, and my dad told me like a long time ago that, you know, anybody who wants to marry me has to ask permission first or he'd be really upset. So, you know, obviously someone comes along, I want to get engaged, and he's, you know, he hasn't changed how he feels about that. And I tried to tell him, like, you know, no one really does that anymore. Like, that's not really a thing. And he said if he doesn't ask, that he'll be insulted and he'll see what kind of person my boyfriend really is. So I told my boyfriend that, and he was basically like, F that, no way. Like, you're not your dad's property. I don't need to ask him anything. So I just don't know what I should do.
Oh, this is a mess. I mean, why wouldn't your boyfriend just want to, you know, kind of not be so jerky about this?
He's got to be a little bit more flexible.
He's got to be flexible. The dad is older. It's about respecting your elders. I mean, what's it going to kill him to be sweet to your dad and kiss his butt a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I tried to say that to him too. I tried to say, like, it's not that big of a deal and you don't want to start off on the wrong foot. But
right.
I also hate to go overboard on this, Stephanie, but I think maybe it's a good thing that this is happening right now. And I'd do a quick pause before you say yes to marrying this guy, because if he's this way right now, if you had said this and said, look, you don't have to ask my dad because I'm not his property, then he's respecting your wishes. But it sounds like you would like for him to ask your dad just because you want to have that respect thing continuing on. You know it's important to your dad. He's not respecting your wishes or your dad's wishes. You might want to think twice about marrying this cat.
I know what Kevin's saying right now. Kevin thinks you need to run.
Well, just be very careful about any man that wants to alienate you from your family.
Yeah.
What any man who really loves you should be wanting to do is to get more involved in your family and to bring everybody closer together and want to be a part of your traditions and get to know your dad. This guy shouldn't be pulling you away from your family.
If I was you, I would say, look, baby, I love you, but if you don't ask my dad for my hand in marriage, we're not getting married, and this is probably going to be over because I can't go into a wedding and a marriage with all this drama.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
It's not about ego, and it's not about property. It's about bringing a family, two families together. Where's his mom? Where's his dad?
Yeah.
Shouldn't they be a part of this too?
Well, I think probably part of what this is, maybe it's not like going, you know, you're not your dad's property. No, I think this guy's chicken. And I think you got a cowardly man because he probably heard that song Rude. And he's like all afraid to go and ask because he don't want to get denied, or he just doesn't. He's not man enough to, you know, go and say, hey, look, I'm going to be the man that is going to watch over your daughter, because that's a lot of what you get.
Yeah. Your boyfriend's acting like a boob. No offense.
Yeah, I agree. And I kind of like your stance where I would say, hey, look, honestly, if you can't just do this little thing to make me happy and keep peace within my family, that's a big part of it. You don't want all kinds of drama.
No.
I would not be able to marry a girl if I knew she was going into the whole situation with just trying to start drama with my family. They would eat, first of all, they would eat her ass up alive and put marinara on it.
Telling you, this call, Stephanie, is saving you a lifetime of grief. Are people still having this problem? I mean, really, is it such a hard thing? I mean, are you like in your early mid-20s getting married? Are guys still fighting this? Is there anybody that really believes the way that Stephanie's boyfriend does, that, look, you're not your dad's property, I'm not going to ask him?
Beware of the prideful man, for the prideful man will end up full of just pride. It's something like that.
Gosh, it started off like it's going to be great. I was really hanging on every word, and then it just
I'm paraphrasing.
went nowhere.
It's one of those wise sayings. I'm paraphrasing.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your then ride it. So gonna get to clapping. Go pop a phone, pop pop it for me. Turn around and drop it for a plan. Drop it for me. I'll rent a beach house in Miami. Wake up with no jammies. Lobster tail for dinner. Julio served that scampi. You got it if you want it. Got it if you want it. Said you got it if you want it. Take my wallet if you want it now. Jump in the Cadillac. Girl, let's put some miles on it. Anything you want, just to put a smile on it. You deserve it, baby. You deserve it all. And I'm gonna give it to you. Gold jewelry shining so bright. Strawberry champagne on us. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Sex by the fire. Sunshine and diamonds on us. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like.
So it's really going out of style that you ask the girl's father for the hand in marriage. Younger generation be like, nah, she's not a piece of property. I'm not going to ask. I don't need to. We know at least one girl's dealing with this problem. Now, I did see this list, and I thought it was kind of interesting. Some outdated wedding traditions. And the consideration that maybe we need to just throw them out the window.
Yes.
Because it's like, okay, what are we doing here?
Can I get an amen for outdated traditions like an RSVP?
That actually still makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, they have to know how many people are coming, to know how many people to feed.
Yeah,
To know what food to cook.
All right.
Jaybird just doesn't like the pressure of actually having to deal with the mail.
I mean, obviously, if you text somebody and say you're going.
Just give it to me. I'll put it in the mail for you.
I hear you. I hear you.
So it's trouble.
One of the things that they listed on this thing of outdated wedding traditions was giving away the bride. They say giving away the bride is an antiquated tradition from the days when women were their father's property until they got married to become their husband's property. And in a sense, if this guy is bucking this, maybe he does have something saying, hey, look, this isn't the era. You don't own your daughter. Your daughter is her own woman. She can decide what she wants to do with her life. I don't know if you want to buck it in this situation because she's like, look, don't rock the boat.
Look, but the dad is saying this is important to me. So if it's important to him, it should be important to you out of respect. You're marrying into this family. Why would you want to start it on a bad foot?
Giselle's on here for Boca. Let me ask you, Giselle, do you think we should get rid of that tradition of having to ask permission to marry a woman?
Absolutely not. It doesn't have to do so much with the permission, like you guys pointed out. It has to do, I think more of the story has to do with the respect for the family and her wishes, Stephanie's wishes.
Yes.
I came from a relationship where there was a lot of disrespect between my ex-husband and my father, and then it turned out to be with everybody in my family, and it made for a very miserable marriage and family life. And it was like, to me, this sounds like you guys nailed it. It's like a sign of bad things to come. And if her family's important to her, she really needs to reconsider, like you said, this whole situation.
Yeah.
Because he's showing disrespect. And my new fiance asked not only my parents, but he also asked my children.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, that you know what, you bring up a really good point too. That's another thing, yeah, because I think a lot of times today, especially, so often, new relationships, marriages are built where there's kids already in the picture. Asking the kids, what a great idea.
Yeah, that's really important.
Dang, setting the bar on that. Again, no, you're not allowed.
Stop playing with that spinner.
Fidget spinners are not allowed in the studio. Like in schools, it's banned. Because you're over there not even paying attention, just going, I am spinning, and then doink, and he's, hamburger hands is dropping it all over the place.
I'm locked into the convo. We're doing the dirt of the
Denny's,
day.
come take that fidget spinner back. No more, not allowed in the studio. Get it away from him.
Hit him with it
Good
first
heavens.
on the way out.
Yes.
I was hating on it yesterday, but I kind of get it now.
They are officially now banned from this studio. No fidget spinners in here. Sam is on here from Coconut Creek. What is your take on this? You still think it's a good idea to ask for permission, Sam?
Oh, definitely. I think it's a great idea to ask for permission. I mean, it's all about respect. I have a Chinese girlfriend, and I'm definitely going to be asking her father for her hand in marriage, because I respect the family. And I have a 3-year-old daughter with her, and I plan that when she gets older, that the gentleman that she marries is going to have to ask for her hand in marriage. And it's not that my daughter is my property. It's not that at all. She's an individual woman. She can go and be whatever she wants to be. She can go and have her own mind. It's the fact that I want to make sure that she's taken care of by a man who's going to honor her, who's going to respect her, and who's going to be loyal to her.
Yeah.
And if that man can't even do something as simple as that to come and ask me for her hand in marriage, what does that say about him?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's a character flaw.
Yeah.
He can't
like it.
conform, and he can't play the game, and he can't even do something as simple as show respect to the man that raised this woman that you claim to love. If you don't love her family, you don't love all of her, because her family is part of her.
So everybody's voting keep that wedding tradition.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I like it.
How about this one? They argue the garter toss should be thrown out. They say the tradition of tossing the garter originates back to the 14th century, where it was believed that grabbing a piece of the bride's dress would bring good luck. Some routed guests would then inevitably start ripping the bride's dress. And so to prevent being completely naked in front of her guests, she would start throwing pieces of the dress to the guests, and the garter began as an item that she would toss out to the guys.
I caught the garter belt at 3 different weddings.
Well,
Bucking
look
the
at
trend.
you.
Yeah, but I think I was diving, overserved.
Making a
Thought
big
he was
spectacle.
on the baseball diamond.
The guy who wants to get married least is working the hardest for it. Another one, they say, not seeing each other before the wedding is a silly tradition to get rid of. The tradition dates back to the era of arranged marriages, where it's believed that if the couple saw each other before the ceremony, it'd give them a chance to bolt and take off before they actually got married.
Ooh, she's hideous. I'm out of here.
Get rid of that one?
No, I like that one because you guys, women have such a different get ready whole thing with their bridesmaids.
They want it
It's
to
a
be
whole-
special when they see them for the first time.
Exactly.
Okay.
You keep that one.
Keep that one.
But I can see if people don't want to do it. I mean, do whatever you want. It's your own wedding.
They say wearing a veil, another one to consider getting rid of. People of ancient Rome believed that evil spirits would be attracted to the bride, so they covered her face with a veil in order to conceal her features and confuse them. That's how it started.
To confuse the evil spirit.
Yeah, where is she? I don't know. I'm trying to find her.
I don't think she couldn't be under that veil.
But the anticipation's still kind of cool. It's almost like a present. You know, you kind of like lift it up and
it's cool.
Yeah, it's
it makes
pretty.
sense.
The veils are gorgeous too. When the wind blows and the veil catches the wind.
They say there's some new traditions that are starting to take off. They say big this year for wedding season, unicorn and rainbow themed weddings.
I get it.
They say buddy moons, where best friends go with the couple on their honeymoon.
Yeah, I have seen that where groups are now honeymooning. Like the couple will go off and they'll spend the first couple of days like in Tahiti or whatever. And they'll be by themselves for a couple of days. And then their whole wedding party will join them for the tail end of the honeymoon.
Daddies, I'm going on your honeymoon.
Denny's, I'm sleeping in your matrimonial bed.
Get a big bed. Get a big one.
You know this guy hogs the covers too.
Oh, no.
And
I know.
He's eating barbecue chips in bed.
He will spoon Denny's. Jen won't even be able to get close to him. I know how he grabs on. Remember when you had to pry him off of me the one time we tried to sleep in the same bed together?
Birth control Pennington, Jen.
Remember when you were grinning the whole time? Okay.
I don't think I was. I was horrified. You were dead asleep.
I'm a grabber when I
he
sleep.
passed out.
He's a rough cuddler.
Oh, he is. They say black wedding dresses. Also kind of a newer thing. In fact, I was reading, they said the white wedding dress is a relatively new tradition. They used to wear different colors like blue and things like that. So the white thing's kind of silly.
Yeah, you should wear what you want. I mean, I don't know if black is the way I would go. Isn't that what you wear to a funeral?
Traditionally, but that's why they're saying some people are starting to buck some of the trends.
I mean, what if you shouldn't be wearing a white dress, if you know what I mean? I'm just saying.
They say another new wedding tradition is serving fast food at the reception. I know you did that before, Virginia.
Yeah, that's fun.
And also, Denny's is definitely going to like this one, providing an edibles bar in states where pot is legal. Because you think about it like you have an open bar a lot of times for the alcohol, but hey, if you're in Colorado or California, then
marijuana bar.
A marijuana bar, if that be your thing.
Sounds cheap. Oh my gosh, that's expensive.
Oh my gosh, right? Yeah, so that's some of the new things that people are starting to break out. Ever got a comment, you get a hold of us, 877-979-9763, 877-979-WRMF here at the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Still dealing with a road closure on Australian Avenue southbound. You'll find that between 36th Street and 25th Street, as well as a crash now in Broward County. That's I-95 northbound just before Copans Road. You'll find the left lane blocked there. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Come seek the Royal Caribbean today and get 30% off, plus up to $300 in instant savings when you book Allure or Harmony of the Seas. Adventures start at just $6.99. That's 30% off all the thrill-filled 10-story sliding top deck surfing you can take, plus so much more. Offer ends soon, so book your summer vacation today. Visit RoyalCaribbean.com or call your travel agent now. Offer ends May 31st. Prices per person, double occupancy, interior stateroom. Reflects savings subject to availability. Taxes, fees, and port expenses are additional. Savings vary by stateroom category. Restrictions apply. Ships Registry, Bahamas.
What makes South University so different? It's our approach to education. It's graciousness around every corner and respect in every classroom. It's classic values instilled in modern times. It's a campus focused on academics and classmates who act more like colleagues. Join us for an open house June 3rd and find out what else makes us so different. Visit us at southuniversity.edu or call 855-MY-SOUTH today. Find your way, the South way.
Hey, like it or not, you are getting older, and especially like it or not, you're probably seeing some of the effects of it as well. Ever look into a well-lit mirror and see extra lines on your face? Maybe even some of these like weird aging spots? It does actually happen. That's why Wellington Anti-Aging has invested in these state-of-the-art lasers that will go in and use the natural collagen in your face to fill in those lines and wrinkles that you got on your face. And you start getting those weird like tan spots on your skin. That laser will also get rid of that. Any scarring as well, they can go in and alleviate some of the signs of that scar. It's really amazing everything that they do at Wellington Anti-Aging. The name pretty much says it all. They can make you look younger. They can make you feel younger as well with the hormone replacement therapy. And as you get older, too, you'll start taking on pockets of fat, different parts of your body. They got lasers for that as well. Want to see the full menu of everything going on and the very reasonable prices they have. In fact, I challenge you to put Wellington Anti-Aging up against anybody else in South Florida when it comes to this line of work. Go online today to start doing your shopping at WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Hey, West Palm Beach. Geico brings you advice from your ears.
Hello, I'm your ears. The very things transmitting this Geico commercial to you right now. I don't want to wax poetic, but I hear what you hear, including every note you miss while singing in the shower. And I've noticed that you sound more upbeat when you save money. So as your ears, I think you should switch to Geico. Here's what I've heard. All ears. Reason 1. Geico has been around for over 75 years and has a 97% customer satisfaction rating. Reason 2. Geico offers motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. While boating, I promise to avoid swimmers here at all costs. Reason 3. Geico is the largest auto insurer in the state. It's a local thing to do. Reason 4. Geico has a local agent in your area who could help you find savings, like military or federal discounts. Reason 5. I lobe you. Get it?
So, West Palm Beach, take it from the ones who know you best and contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office.
Jimmy John's, America's #1 sandwich delivery, fast Ed speaking. I'm on my way.
I'm in the backyard here, Ed.
Wow, you are fast. Yes, sir, freaky fast and freaky good. But I gotta say, I've never delivered to a dude in a doghouse.
Well, I'm definitely in the doghouse.
I thought in the doghouse was just an expression, a figure of speech.
Well, the doghouse is a very real place.
How long are you condemned to your canine quarters?
Too soon to tell, but on the bright side.
The doghouse has a bright side?
Yeah, the wife can't throw a lamp this far.
Oh, I guess she's been working out.
Order Jimmy John's sandwich delivery today. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast. Freaky fresh.
It's the Lazy Boy Memorial Day sale. Everything is marked down, but only for a limited time. And now for 4 days only, you'll get 30% off everything. Save on chairs, sofas, sectionals, and more. Plus special financing available this Friday through Monday only. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
Hurry, savings like this won't last long. 30% off everything for 4 days only. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
Looking for a great internet experience, or you're not having it right now? Do you not have the fastest internet on the planet? It's always slowing down and it's causing download issues, or when you're trying to stream your favorite TV shows and movies, it's just bugging down, well, then you need to go with Xfinity. Fastest Wi-Fi on the planet. And they make it so easy to deal with your Wi-Fi with the Xfinity XFi. You can personalize your whole Wi-Fi experience. Control it right there on your tablet or smartphone, and you also get access to millions of Wi-Fi hotspots when you're outside of your house, saving you tons of money on your data plans. It's really awesome, the control that you get. You can also kind of like keep an eye on your kids, set parental controls, and even a bedtime schedule. You can pause Wi-Fi access for any device or profile if you don't like what they're looking up, and you can also troubleshoot issues without having to call customer service. And you can get all this for as low as $19.99 a month for 12 months when you call up 1-800-XFINITY or go to xfinity.com. Offer ends 6/30/2017. Requires enrollment to EcoBill paperless billing. Restrictions apply. Wi-Fi claim based on Xfinity gigabit service, router coverage, and speed on 5 gigahertz band. Offer valid for new customers only. Fees extra subject to change. After promo, regular rates apply.
Are you looking to sell your car, truck, or SUV? CarDrop has you covered. Come visit us in Boynton Beach or our brand new location in Pompano, and we'll give you top dollar for your car. Conveniently located across the street from CarMax. Google CarDrop and call today. CarDrop, we pay the most.
When your journey takes an unexpected turn, it helps to know someone who can get you back on the road. With over 89 years of experience, at Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything. Find an agent at farmers.com.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios, this is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
Gotta admit, I'm starting to get a little bit excited about summertime. You know, this is the time of year when I do the most TV and movie watching. It's really when I just kind of like cram everything in. So I'm trying to put together my list, Virginia, of what I need to see this summer. And that includes movies. Am I going to go see anything in the theater? What do I need to watch when it comes out on Netflix or when they release it so you can download it and watch it? I just watched the Wolverine movie, Logan. It's pretty good. It's a little heartfelt. It's a tearjerker, Virginia.
Does the wolf cry?
Yeah.
He
The
does?
Wolverine, yeah. He's not a wolf. Again, I
Right.
know you're getting the two confused.
We learned that yesterday.
They say the most anticipated movie the entire summer is one of those superhero action flicks. It's Wonder Woman.
I did see the previews for that. She looks so
Oh
good.
my gosh.
Whoa, next level.
She is one of those, she should jump into, she's in my top 5 list. I mean, she's gorgeous. I don't even know like what her name is yet.
I don't either.
No, I don't either.
I like her, though.
Yeah. I want to see her more stuff. I want more. Hope it's a long movie.
Is it going to be 4 hours?
Let's pray. According to Fandango, it is the most anticipated movie this summer. It comes out June 2nd. So, I mean, they're starting off early with that. I think that's a good move, and I kind of like that angle. You know, you release it early, you got more time to maybe keep it in theaters and have it out there working. Their second most anticipated movie is probably my least anticipated movie, and that's Spider-Man Homecoming. I don't know. And maybe it's just because I'm old and I remember the original Spider-Man trilogy that I thought was so well done. I'm not ready for, I don't know.
How many times are they going to redo it?
It's a lot.
It doesn't link up. Well, and I think, okay, I need Twitter Mike to help me out with this. Do I understand it properly? Because I didn't see the newer Spider-Mans that they came out with after the original trilogy. But were those kind of a mistake and they're kind of like revamping because it's a different Spider-Man now, I believe?
I think the Tobey Maguire ones were good. Why did they even have to do them after that?
I think they're trying to link everything together so they can start putting all these superheroes together in the same movies.
What about the Andrew Garfield one where he was 30 in high school?
I think that's the ones that's kind of almost like that was a standalone, almost a mistake. I don't know. Those are the ones I didn't watch. I went to one of them with my son Cannon, and it was just a little too much for him, and he's like, I'm not feeling it, so we left, and then I just never felt compelled to go watch it because I'd heard enough people just saying, they weren't really feeling it. So I didn't jump into it. Third most anticipated movie is The Pirates of the Caribbean, the new one. I'm excited about it, but I have a feeling the only knock I have about the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, they're all pretty much the same thing.
They're adding, though. I mean, Orlando Bloom's back.
Yeah.
They've added Paul McCartney as a pirate. Pirate Paul.
Yeah, but I have a feeling he'll be in there for like 2 seconds. And he'll throw out some kind of like Beatles line.
All you need is love.
That'll be it. Oh, the one life you I think that's Paul McCartney. That's what it's going to be. They've got another movie called The Dark Tower. It's coming out in August as the number 4. I don't know anything about that one. And then Dunkirk is number 5. And they have Despicable Me 3 down. I'm kind of looking forward to that. Okay. All the Despicable Me's I've kind of liked. So those have been good. And then at number 10, they got the Baywatch movie. That is coming out tomorrow.
This weekend, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's out tomorrow night. That's the one that was filmed, a lot of it at least. I know they filmed other places, but a lot of it was in South Florida here. That one I kind of want to see, but it just seems like the kind of movie you don't necessarily go see in the theater.
It looks fun and funny.
It does.
Like, it's poking fun at the whole Baywatch thing, which you can appreciate.
It'll be a lot like how they did 21 Jump Street, I think. How they redid it.
Normally, I wait for those at home.
And Zac Efron and The Rock on screen together, shirtless. I mean, how can this be wrong?
I'm not sure how I feel about this, The Mummy. It's coming out in a couple of weeks, June 9th. It's got Tom Cruise in it. Again, maybe it's because I'm so old and I remember the original Mummies when they came out with whoever that guy was that was in Biodome.
Wait, Biodome?
Brendan Fraser.
You always do this. You're thinking of Encino Man.
Wasn't he in Biodome too?
No.
Or was this in Encino Man?
Yes.
I'm thinking Pauly Shore.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that's coming out, but it's got like Tom Cruise, and I think it's kind of the same thing where they're tying all these monsters together because you got Johnny Depp is going to all of a sudden become now the Invisible Man, and you've got so it's a whole new. They found out that's their thing, Virginia. They tie monsters together in their own separate movies, and then they do one together. They have the Avengers separate and together, and now Marvel's got all theirs.
Do we have any chick flicks on the slate for the summer?
Not that are like in the most anticipated that I see. Unless Dunkirk is. I don't know what that movie even is. That's number 5.
I'm going to skip the superheroes unless I'm getting like insomnia and I need a good nap.
They got to come out with a good chick flick.
Yeah.
What was the last good chick flick that came out that was amazing that everyone loved?
It was on TV yesterday on E! Bridesmaids. They should do a Bridesmaids too.
But that can't be the last one, right? I mean, there's been a really good chick flick since then.
Ghostbusters?
I'm trying to think of what I saw.
Did you like Ghostbusters?
What are you talking, like chick flick or are you talking female comedy?
I didn't even see it.
Yeah, you're right. Ghostbusters isn't a chick flick. It's a female comedy.
Yeah.
We'll take a female comedy. That's fine.
But I'm talking like a chick flick where you're tearing up. You're like, oh my gosh, I love it. I'm crying so hard.
Did that last 50 Shades of Grey movie kind of tank?
Yeah, I think it was down. It was definitely down.
I didn't hear a lot of people talk about it.
Not as much as they did in the past.
It's got their audience, but I don't know if it went above their audience.
The newness is worn off.
Yeah.
It was exciting and new when it was like thrilling and forbidden, but then it just got too mainstream and the storyline just got too watery, I think.
Kimberly's on here from Wellington. Explain this Spider-Man thing. What are they doing now with it, Kimberly?
Hi. So basically, when Tobey Maguire had his franchise and then Andrew Garfield tried to get it off, which was a terrible attempt, they were both owned by Sony. Now Marvel, the cinematic universe, has taken back the rights to Spider-Man, hence the fact that the name of the movie is going to be Spider-Man Homecoming. So that is now directly tying this new Spider-Man franchise into the MCU, which is the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is why you're going to see Iron Man also in this movie.
Okay, so your recommendation, though, according to what you're saying, totally ignore all the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies.
The first one was okay. The second one with Electro was horrendous, and that one deserves to be ignored. The first one, they made a valiant attempt, but it wasn't where they really wanted to go with it. So, yeah, but now that's a completely separate entity. That's Sony. This is Marvel.
Yeah, okay.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe. So
Yeah.
you have to see it because it all ties into all the other movies that you love. Iron Man, the Avengers, Captain America. Now this Spider-Man, Tom Holland, is part of that universe. That's why they rebooted
yeah,
it,
and I
that's
think it's-
why he's a new Spider-Man.
I think it's genius how they do it because they do. It's almost like they force you to watch all the movies to fully understand what's going on.
Oh, it's brilliant.
It really is kind of smart.
People are now texting, nope, the woman on the phone, she's wrong right now.
Probably, yeah. If you're looking for, there is some good binge watching stuff that's coming to Netflix. I'm excited. Bloodline is coming out on Friday. That drops.
And don't forget, Suits may or may not be in episode 9.
He filmed episode 9.
He was
we don't know if
there.
he made episode 9.
He was in the midst.
I'm going to find out this weekend. I got a 3-day weekend. I'm so excited for this weekend because I'm just.
If you see Suits on the screen, you have to
I
immediately
hope to get through
pause
Bloodline
it.
this weekend. That's all I got on the calendar is Bloodline.
You gotta just inundate social media with
Yeah.
pictures of Suits in Bloodline.
Nobody bothered me.
It's supposed to be episode 8, right?
9.
9? Do you go
Yeah.
right to episode 9 to see if Suits is in
No, I don't. No.
Okay.
I take my time. I go to it because from what I understand, there's a big plot twist in 9.
Come on, don't ruin it, Jay Bird. You gotta follow it like it naturally progresses.
Orange is the New Black. That comes out on June 9th. If you want to check that out, that looks like that could be good because does she shoot the prison guard or not? That's where it left off in the last season. And then Moana, whatever it is, you'll be able to check that out. That's the Disney flicks coming to Netflix on June 20th.
Magnolia has been singing the soundtrack in my car.
It's a catchy tune.
For weeks and weeks. Oh, she loves it.
It is good.
She keeps going on Netflix. Mom, it's not on yet. Mom,
Your
it's not
kids
on.
will wear it out. It's coming out June 20th is when you can see it there.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Coming up in just a second, Nicki Minaj commenting on her love life and what big rapper she may or may not be having sleepovers with. We'll get into that coming up in just a second. Before we do that, Katy Perry continues to talk about Taylor Swift. Nothing from Taylor's camp, which I think is the right move for Taylor. Here, Katy Perry is on Sirius XM, I guess, doing more interviews, talking to a radio host about the Taylor Swift drama.
Like, of course, we have our situation. You know, I talked about it once already on James Corden last night, and the story is there, so you should probably go check that out because it gives it more context. But you know, I did try and reach out to her. I tried to do the great thing, the good thing, and you know, she shut me down and wrote a song.
Somebody keeping this feud going.
She is.
Someone's got a new album out.
Yeah, I think she realizes it's good for her.
The feud is good for album sales, especially that diss track.
For sure. Mm-hmm.
Well, I know you guys are talking movies and what's going to be hot this summer. Maybe what's going to be hot next summer?
Yeah.
Could there be a remake of your movie, Jay Bird, Top Gun?
Oh, come on. We need it.
They caught up with Tom Cruise and asked him just that question on Australian TV. What did he say?
Before we let you go, rumours of a Top Gun 2. Please say it's true.
It's true.
Really?
Yeah, it's true.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
When? Tom?
It's true.
When?
It's true.
Are you allowed to say when? Can you give us a hint?
You know what? I'm going to start filming it probably in the next year.
Wow.
I know.
Oh my God.
Wow. I know. It's
You
happening.
have just made my day.
It is definitely happening.
Oi, oi, oi.
All right. Someone simmer her down.
Look, that excitement is justified. I love it. I think it's great. Virginia was trying to act like nobody cares about a Top Gun 2 sequel. Kev, your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm excited. I hope it's good.
People care, Virginia.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
I think old T. Cruz would sign on to a good project.
I think so. I hope so.
It's going to be good people doing it. But, I mean, it's like, all right, I've already been there, done that. You know, Goose is dead. Where do you go?
There's a lot where you can go. All right, move on. I can't.
And finally here, who is Nicki Minaj spending private time with? You know, when you go on with Ellen DeGeneres, she's going to get it out of you. Here's Nicki and Ellen yesterday.
Let me tell you how much I love Nas, and I hope it's true. There's a rumor y'all are dating, and if it's true, I'm all for it.
Well, he's a rap legend, so let's just say that. I have a lot of respect for him. And, you know, he's kind of cute, too.
So, but have you had sleepovers yet, or is it just...
We have.
You've had sleepovers?
Yep.
Yeah.
But no, let me clarify because I know people are going to think, no.
What?
We didn't do the...
Nasty?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
We didn't, because I'm just chilling right now. I'm celibate. And I wanted to go a year without, dating any man. I hate men.
She seems like she'd be a handful.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by IVF Florida. Personalized fertility services and exclusive finance options. Go to IVFFlorida.com or visit one of their 7 locations.
Do have some celebrities having a birthday today, like Dancing with the Stars' Mark Ballas, turning 31 today. John C. Reilly is turning 52. He does a lot of the movies with Will Ferrell. You can see him on that.
Love him.
Tommy Chong. You know, Denny's is celebrating today. 79 years old.
Is that it?
79. Isn't that crazy?
I can't believe he's about to be 80, man.
Right?
Weed keeps you young, man.
No, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that either. You've also got Patti LaBelle. She is turning 73 today. And Bob Dylan is a very spry 76.
So, Tommy Chong's older than Bob Dylan?
Yeah.
Wow.
Bob Dylan looks older.
I feel like Bob Dylan was like from like the 60s, right?
Yeah.
Was Chong from the 60s as well?
They really, I think, kind of start popping in the 70s, I thought. But
Dylan was popular in the 60s.
Yeah, so there you go. Got a bunch of other birthdays to get through today, including a big happy birthday to Sikorza. She's turning 40. That's from Rosanna, Danny, and your godson, Joshua.
Aw, happy birthday.
Got to say what up to Adam's daughter, Reagan Bariel. She's turning 10
Reagan.
in Annville, Pennsylvania. Also, Rudy would like to wish his fiance Glenise a happy birthday. That's also from Daisy.
Happy birthday, Glenise.
Or Glenise.
Or Glennis.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That's why I like the phonetic spellings.
Cover
really
them all.
helps out.
Cover them all.
Glenai could be too.
Also, Erin is wishing her sister Brooke a happy birthday. That's also from Tyler and Harley.
Happy birthday.
Got a happy birthday to Shelly from Kyle, Riley, Dalton, and Oakley.
Shelly.
Reese is 12. That's from Mom Romaine, Dad Chris Sr., and brother Chris Jr. You got a 19th birthday for Nikki. Love Jamie. And Talina, our intern, and her husband, they want to wish their daughter Lydia happy 7th birthday.
Aw, happy birthday.
Lydia.
Yes. And also want to give a happy 39th to Shantae, part of KVJ Nation.
Oh, happy birthday.
And she wanted to give thanks to everybody from KVJ Nation who came out to the 2nd annual KVJ Nation Cookout, from the amazing Terry, Snoop, Eric, Sebastian, Joe Ponton, Nancy Gelfo, Tiffany, Jennifer, Shelby, Lisa and Sean, Austin, Joey, and everybody else that came out. So
Party.
yeah, a little time as the crew got together. Got your own little birthday. You want a shout out on the KVJ show? Just let us know all about it. Mail at kvjshow.com. We got a sudden death going to be coming up here in just a couple minutes, and it means somebody here on the show is going to be taking a huge and very risky fashion risk. Yes.
How risky?
Very risky, Virginia. We'll let you know exactly what they're going to be doing coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Still dealing with a road closure on Australian Avenue southbound. You'll find that between 36th Street and 25th Street. Plus, we now have a disabled vehicle to be aware of. That's in Palm Beach Gardens on I-95 northbound at PGA Boulevard, and a crash in Broward County that's blocking the left lane on I-95 northbound before Copans Road in Pompano Beach. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
There's breaking news in West Palm. Dave, are you there?
Yes, there's a huge crowd converging on something. Wow, it's a vehicle. And someone's making an announcement. Let's listen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jim Arrigo. Announcing Arrigo's famous pre-owned super sale will take place this weekend, starting at 9 a.m. on Saturday and 11 a.m. on Sunday. Over 500 pre-owned vehicles will be sold at up to 50% off. Johnny, tell them more.
Whatever pre-owned you're looking for, Arrigo's got it. $20,000 vehicles we sold from $10,000. $10,000 vehicles we sold from just $5,000.
Be here early for the first pick. Trade in and trade up for a newer vehicle from Toyota, Chevy, Jeep, BMW, Ford, Kia, Ram, Nissan, Dodge, Honda, and more.
Folks, you don't want to miss this. Pre-owned vehicles up to 50% off this weekend at Arrigo's Pre-Owned Supermarket, Okeechobee Boulevard and the Turnpike, West Palm.
Offer until SRP ends. Subject to buyer sale. Plus, contact 799 for details.
May is here and South Florida is heating up, which means it's time to strip. And by that we mean it's time to get rid of all of your unwanted body hair forever. Right now, you can save up to 60% off laser hair removal with the pros at Body Details True Laser Hair and Tattoo Removal. Body Details has amazing locations throughout South Florida with convenient night and weekend hours. They're the only company with a completely free lifetime guarantee. So what are you waiting for? Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com and schedule your free consultation today.
Moving doesn't have to stress you out. Yeah, I'm sure in the past it did, but now we all have Greek Moving and Storage. No need to stress, no need to be worried about moving yourself or getting a U-Haul or all that drama that goes with it. You just call the team from Greek Moving and Storage and they handle everything for you. You don't even have to buy a single box or any packing tape. They do all that. They will bring the boxes, they will pack up your stuff for you, they'll move it, and then they'll unpack it for you at the new place, including the kitchen and the bathroom. It is amazing to watch them work. This is how it should be done. Greek Moving and Storage is fully licensed and insured. They are experts when it comes to moving. They're the superheroes of moving. And right now, it's your chance to make some cash when you tell your friends to use Greek. If you've got a friend that's moving and you have them use Greek Moving and Storage, you get cash in your pocket. It's Greek Rewards. It's the referral system that pays you cash for telling people to use Greek. They're the official mover of the Miami Marlins. They do it right. Pick up your mobile phone right now and press ** Greek. That's ** Greek and get ready for your best move ever.
No other vehicle quite matches the Mercedes-Benz C-Class, so let's compare it to a cheetah. The cheetah's sleek body is the essence of speed and efficiency. The seductive silhouette and sleek curves of the C-Class sedan match it line for line. The cheetah uses its tail to maneuver with ease. The C-Class's dynamic select changes the sedan's driving characteristics with the simple flip of a switch. The cheetah can turn in midair while sprinting. We're working on it. There's never been a better time to bring out the beast in you. Lease the 2017 C300 Sports Sedan, an IIHS top safety pick and NHTSA 5-star overall safety vehicle for $399 a month for 36 months with $4,193 due at signing. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Monthly lease payment is available only to qualified customers exclusively through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services, the participating dealers through May 31st, 2017. Call 1-800-344-8736 for details about costs and terms.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of Fort Pierce, Mercedes-Benz of Palm Beach, Mercedes-Benz of Delray, or Mercedes-Benz of North Palm Beach, or visit on the web at MVUSA.com.
Missing that spring in your step? Maybe it's time to stop tossing and turning on your old mattress. It's time for a new bed. A Sleep Number bed adjusts to your own individualized comfort, firmness, and support. And it's built to last 25 years, but costs about the same as a traditional mattress. In fact, 9 out of 10 Sleep Number owners recommend it. And you can only find it at a Sleep Number store. Oh, and right now, it's the lowest price ever on our temperature balancing i8 bed. Save $700. For research information and to find one of our 12 stores in the South Florida area, go to sleepnumber.com.
Do you really want to pay more for your mortgage? Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. Other mortgage lenders only focus on how fast they are. They're not telling you that just 0.25% more in rate could cost you more than $10,000 over the life of your loan. So when you're buying a home, keep more of your money and get your mortgage at Third Federal. We guarantee the absolute lowest rates. We're the only major lender that locks in your rate before you find a house. And you can even get approved online. Get the lowest mortgage rate. Call Third Federal today.
Right now at Third Federal, get the guaranteed lowest rate of 2.79%, APR 3.65% on a smart rate adjustable purchase mortgage. And remember, at Third Federal, you can even lock your rate before you find a house. Apply online, visit a branch, or call 1-800-THIRD-FED. APR reflects 15% down and is for loan amounts of $110,000 to $424,100. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Initial 5/1 rate effective 5 years, then changes to prime. Equal housing lender.
How many times have you tried going to the gym? You fire it up, you go for a couple of weeks, you go in there, you kind of putz around a little bit, and then you get discouraged because you don't see any results, and then you just really kind of break the habit and stop going. It's happened to me many times throughout the course of my life, and I found out what it takes is somebody at the gym that is holding you accountable. Not only just to show up, but when you're there to really get in a good workout, because that's why you're there. You ultimately want to get results when you go to the gym. You just don't want to pay for a gym membership. That's why I love Busy Body Fitness Centers, because because they stand by this and offer 70 group exercise classes for you to jump into every single week with an instructor who will make sure you show up and make sure you're doing the exercises right and hold you accountable so that you start to see the results, which is ultimately why you want to take your time, spend your hard-earned cash in the first place. Some of those exercise classes include kickboxing. They've got yoga, Pilates, cycling, P90X, TRX. There's always something different for you to try out, something that's going to challenge your body, which is important when you want to see results. Located right there at Military and North Lake. It's not going to cost you an arm and a leg either. You can get memberships at $8.95 a month. And if you have kids, don't worry because they've got daycare and it's free. I don't know of any other gym that's doing that. So check them out. If you want results and you want a great workout without spending a ton of money, you want Busybody Fitness Centers at Military and North Lake.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Sam's Club.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Starting on Wednesday, warm and breezy. Sunny to partly cloudy skies through the morning hours, and we'll reach near the record high today, 96 degrees. By midday, scattered showers and isolated storms, and through the afternoon, scattered and numerous thunderstorms. Strong, possibly severe thunderstorms late this Wednesday afternoon, overnight this Wednesday night.
Shop Sam's Club for Memorial Day grilling essentials. USDA Choice Angus ribeye and New York strip steaks, $9.98 a pound. Get a 28-pack of Gatorade, $2.60 off. Grab an Igloo Transformer 60-quart cooler under $30. Find these savings and more at samsclub.com or at a Sam's Club near you.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Coming up in 2 hours, it is one of our hottest tickets this week. It is a chance to go see Train, OAR, and Natasha Bedingfield at the Perfect Vodka Amphitheater on Saturday. The really awesome thing about this is you get an experience that you cannot buy. You get to hang, meet, and sit with Virginia during the show, and then go with her backstage to hang out with Train, and they're going to be pouring you some of their wine, Drops of Jupiter.
How cool is that?
It's a great concept.
To hang out with those guys backstage, sample their wine, talk about it.
Well, and I'm sure it's great. I've never had the wine, but I believe they're from San Francisco, and you got Napa Valley that's right there, and so that's why it kind of makes sense for them to do that. It's named after one of their songs.
Yes, it is a San Francisco wine company.
So I imagine it can't suck, right? It's got to be good.
It's got to be good.
Got to be good.
I'll tell you.
If you want to jump on this about 9:20 this morning, we'll give you a chance to win your way into the show and backstage to go meet Train. Tickets are on sale right now at livenation.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Saw a lot of those kind of like, do they call them Daisy Dukes now? They're the shorts where they're kind of like jean shorts that are cut really high and the girl's butt cheeks are hanging right out of them.
I mean, the cheek is very, very pronounced.
The waist is high, though, so it looks awkward to me.
It does
the
me
waist
too.
comes up really high, but yet half of the butt cheek is sticking out on the bottom of the short. Maybe I'm just old. I don't get it.
Well, are they still Daisy Dukes, or does it have a new name? Because, I mean, the Daisy Duke reference goes all the way back to, like, the 70s or early 80s.
Dukes of Hazzard. When
Right.
Daisy Duke made him famous, Jessica Simpson brought him back in the Dukes of Hazzard movie of the younger generation. But they were short on top and short on bottom.
But even that movie is 15 years old.
It's true. Oh, Kev.
Sorry, Virginia. I'm
Should
just
make a
letting you
woman
know.
think.
I'm just letting you know. Any of the girls I saw at Sunfest even wouldn't get the Jessica Simpson reference. They'd be like, what? Huh?
Dang.
So, yeah, do they still call them Daisy Dukes, or they got a different name to them?
I'm looking at it. It looks like they're still calling them Daisy Dukes.
Okay. So the name is stuck around. It seems like, are they back in fashion, or is it a South Florida thing, or what's going on with it?
It's a great dance song. I know that.
Oh, it is. I love
Look at that girl with a Daisy Duke song. I want you to. Look at that girl with a Daisy Duke song.
And again, that's pretty old, too.
Oh, that's so old.
That's so old. We will still shake it like we think we're 18.
That's a classic.
I got a text from the 561 said they're now called Cheekies.
Cheekies.
Cheekies. So
Not as fun to sing.
Cheekies. Yeah, so it's not the same. Well, what we're going to do here today is somebody on the KVJ show is going to be wearing a pair of Cheekies, which means high-waisted but then cut so that the butt is stuffed.
I don't even have any cheeks. I got this like one. He
has a long leg.
I have a sliver, and that's it.
We got backies.
It goes from the back to the leg. There's nothing in between.
I mean, Kevin, you actually have cheeks.
Well, the way it's got to be cut to do this is, where it would be whatever it is, the long part of your leg or the bottom part of your butt cheek has got to be hanging out.
Me and Denny's have the weakest booty on the show.
Absolutely.
I don't know about that.
We do. We've talked about it. We're okay
Not
with
you
it.
and Denny. It's just you.
Oh, that's so cold. He was trying to group himself in.
He's trying to say me and Denny.
Yeah.
Don't bring Denny's down.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's so cold, but yet it's so true.
Denny's got a great butt. So the loser of sudden death here today is going to have a custom-made pair of Cheekies for them that they will get tomorrow. And then they need to wear the entire day, not only during the show, but the rest of your day, wherever you go, whatever you do, you're going to be wearing the Cheekies. Now, for me, that would mean I'm going to be working out in a pair of Cheekies.
In the gym.
Yeah, you need to lose.
Let me tell you about Cheekies.
That'd be god-awful.
Just the way they're cut, they also might be nutties.
Oh, yeah, on the Bronx.
You'll need to wear,
You're going to have to,
wear probably thong
special
underwear.
underwear. It's going to be a whole thing for you guys. You guys might have to wear some kind of jock strap.
They'll be. You're gonna get a rash. It's gonna be that jeans or whatever gonna be rubbing against that skin. That'll be real tight.
Is there something do girls do they have to wear thong underwear with them, or they wear just like regular?
Yeah,
underwear?
I mean, you would have to wear a G-string, a thong. You couldn't wear your grandma panties, not with Cheekies.
Okay.
So you guys are gonna have to probably wear a jock strap.
Jeez. All right. This is definitely not one. Well, not that you want to lose any of these.
None
but
of them are good.
The real punishment is going out to buy the jock strap, man. I gotta go get the jock strap.
Yeah.
You have any small ones?
Okay.
Right.
So
Take it easy.
Just kidding. Just
Okay.
kidding. Positivity.
Yeah, your karma's gonna get you.
Oh, can you imagine Virginia in a pair of Cheekies?
You're being real zingy right before sudden death.
Focus.
Be a little bit limpy here.
Focus. Erase.
Okay. She's drawing her card now. The lowest card out of the playing deck here that we draw is going to be the person who's going to wear the Cheekies, the butt cheek exposing shorts tomorrow.
Let me guess, you got an ace with a king's face on it as well.
It's not even possible.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Virginia's drawn. Virginia, it looks like she's holding steady.
Yeah, I know, it's annoying.
Yeah.
I can
Virginia's
feel her
safe again for
powers.
another week.
I feel good.
Oh, look at that. She's wearing a witch uniform again. Is black the only outfit you have?
There's white flowers on this dress.
It's very witchy.
It's part of the disguise. Okay, let's see what everybody's got here. Denny's last week was our loser and had to roll around in the rat trap sleeping bag.
Lest we forget.
He bled from that bit.
Let's start with Denny, see if he can buck the trend here. Maybe making him go last is what's jinxing him. What do you draw this week?
I got a 2. Jeez.
A 2?
So let me guess, I'm wearing Cheekies.
You're wearing Cheekies.
Oh, Denny's. I mean,
what
did you
is
pick any lower?
How is this happening?
I don't know. I hit these losing streaks where I lose like 4 in a row.
All you can hope for is that somebody else has a 2, and then you have to do a draw off.
Well, I don't have a 2. I have a 6.
Jaybird's out, Virginia. What do you got?
I don't have a 2. I got a 9.
Oh.
I got a jack.
Oh,
jeez.
Look at Denny's with the Days of Dukes on.
I want you to.
Oh,
Everybody.
my gosh. How is this possible? I mean, gosh,
It's a
every
rough
single
go.
week.
Every week.
Oh,
Just work
man.
that.
Are you using the secret like I told you, Denny's?
I try to stay positive just day to day.
Are you visualizing a high card?
Don't listen to that witch.
Oh, boy, oh, boy.
Do you want one of my spells?
Oh, what jam? Well, get up, Denny. I want you to.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jaybird's shaking that tushy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right, well, we'll make sure we have your Cheekies ready, custom fit and made especially for you.
Wearing them to work tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, we'll make sure we get plenty of good
You
photos.
sexy beast.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what size jock strap do you want?
That's funny. I've never bought a jock strap, so.
He's never done anything athletic ever.
This is new to him. Totally new to him. All right, well, coming up here in a couple of minutes, would you be upset if your significant other never posted any photos of you on social media, yet they did a lot of posts on social media?
Yes.
I think it would upset me as well. Yeah, we're going to talk to somebody that's not real happy because that's exactly what his girlfriend's doing to him. Is it a red flag? Should he be worried? We'll discuss coming up next.
I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fists. And clearly I don't see myself upon that list. But she said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this.
Little makeup or breakup here. Would this be a deal breaker for you? Or is just not a problem at all? Ben, there's a sign that you think that your girlfriend sends you in your relationship that has you wondering about just how solid you guys are. And it has to deal with her social media habits. So what exactly is she doing, Ben?
Oh, well, she's really addicted to Snapchat and Instagram.
Okay.
She posts everything she does, every stupid thing. Oh, I'm going to the store. I bought this. I'm eating this. I'm hanging out with the girlfriend. That. But she won't post a picture with me in it. Like, we've been dating for 5 months and nothing. And I put it up to her. I was like, hey, you know, I think you should post a picture of your boyfriend every once in a while. She's like, oh, no. That's corny, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what? All the stuff you post is corny.
I don't know. But people post pizza. I kind of think that's awesome. I love that.
So she won't post it because she thinks that it's corny to post photos with your boyfriend, yet she's posting photos of pretty much everything else, which you yourself think is already corny.
I think it's the worst.
That is kind of weird. I mean, it's like most everyone who's in a relationship, 5 months is a long enough time, have some indication on their social media that they're locked down with a man or a woman.
We got to start realizing that not everybody wants their personal relationship stuff out there for everyone to see. I get that she's posting stuff about pizza and all that, but not everyone's comfortable going, this is my boyfriend, this is what we're doing.
And I agree with you, except for the fact it sounds like she's posting everything else. Now, does she post photos with like girlfriends and stuff like that when she's out with them, Ben?
Yeah, all the time. All the time.
Again, though, some people don't want the relationship stuff out there. I know several people, actually, that won't post stuff because they go, as soon as I post anything about me and my mate onto Facebook, it turns into drama. The family gets involved. I'd rather just keep it very benign.
I think that if you're always posting stuff and you're showing every other aspect of your life, it will make your partner feel like you're embarrassed of them or you don't want anybody to know about them.
Well, what I said a couple seconds ago, do you see a point with somebody having that stance that they don't want their...
I do if they explain it that way. The only thing in Ben's situation is she said she thought it was corny. If she would have come right out and said, hey, the reason why I don't, I feel like it might jinx our relationship.
Or like drama.
I don't want to cause any kind of drama. If she said that, then I'm like, okay, I feel better about this. When she comes out and says, that's corny, to me, it feels like she has an embarrassment about being in a relationship and doesn't want to put it forward. Like almost like if she's out doing stuff and she's got a lot of girlfriends on social media, it looks to everybody else in the world that's not with her personally that she's single. and she's kind of hanging out, and she's got nothing but girlfriends and nothing but time, and she's this fun, happy girl and could possibly be available.
I would argue posting stuff about your friends and posting stuff about your significant other is different.
Says the man that loves to keep secrets about his love life.
I think given the reason why she's not and her explanation of it being corny, to me, it's a red flag. Is it a red flag for you, Virginia?
Absolutely. We want the details.
You can be proud of somebody and not show them off. If I was with somebody, I would gladly post.
Yeah.
I have no issues with that. But some people, not everyone's all about, look at my man, look at my girl. This is what we're doing.
Well, not in the beginning, but after 5 months, I would start to be suspicious why I'm not in one single picture.
Especially when they show off everything else.
Everything else matters but you.
Yeah, if she didn't post anything else, it'd be like, she's not into social media. That's not the case.
We got to stop basing our lives on everything that's posted on Instagram and Facebook.
I live for Snapchat.
Okay, no red flag for Jaybird. What about you? Do you think it's a red flag or not? You can let us know, 877-979-WRMF. Call or text 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. Somebody said she's obviously talking to other guys. Come on, guys. Somebody said to check her relationship status on Facebook. That might be something to look into. And somebody else said, she's definitely cheating. Run fast, run far.
Definitely.
Someone else texted in here, 877-979-WRMF, and said, I dated a guy like this that posted his entire life on social media except me, and it ended up being that he was hiding me from his other girlfriends.
Uh-huh.
I only found out when one reached out to me, and we figured it out.
That's, unfortunately, I think what you're going to find. If a man wants to keep you a secret, be afraid of that, because I don't want to be anybody's secret. I want him to be so proud of me and so proud of us that he wants to tell the world. If he wants to keep you a secret, he's not the man for you.
Sabrina's on here from Coral Springs, though. She agrees with Jaybird and kind of feels the opposite, that it's not a big deal. Why do you think that, Sabrina?
Well, I've been with my boyfriend for 5 years, and in the first few months, he would post an occasional picture of us together, and then he completely stopped. He's not always on social media, but he does occasionally go on there, post some goofy memes or whatever. But he told me it's because the minute somebody sees you with somebody, there's some sort of drama. I mean, I've almost gotten into fights because of people saying, oh, your boyfriend did this, your boyfriend did that, and it's people that I don't even know. It just starts a bunch of issues, and I agree with Jaybird 100%. I think this is really ridiculous for him to want to break up with her over. It is completely ridiculous.
Okay.
I agree with Jaybird.
Yeah, I understand that could be a side. It's the minority opinion right now.
Yeah, look, I'm all for posting pictures, and I think that's great.
Because he posts other things all the time.
But the thing is, though, and only because I've seen it with people, these are people that are, they respect each other in the relationship. They just don't like the relationship stuff at all on Facebook because of what that woman just said on the phone.
Someone else texted in and said, I dated some guy for 8 months, and he was a little bit chubby, and I knew that it wasn't anything long-term, but I continued the relationship almost out of convenience. He definitely never made it to any of my social media on purpose. Absolute red flag. Now I'm happily married, and everybody knows who my husband is because of my social media.
It's going to be different for every situation. And I mean, yeah, there's going to be a lot of that, what you just heard. But not everyone's set to the social media life that let me post this and post that.
Okay.
But the guy's probably a cheater.
But if he was posting this and posting that and he won't post you, that's a red flag.
But I think you're missing what I'm saying, though.
I'm hearing you.
People can still post stuff.
I'm just not liking what you're saying, as usual.
Okay.
Darwin's on here from Pompano with his take on what social media is doing to relationships. What you got to say, Darwin?
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with Jaybird. I don't know. I think maybe she really just is that private about that particular lifestyle. And I think when she's saying corny, she means that they've only been out for 5 months. You know what I mean? Like maybe if it was longer, I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I get annoyed sometimes when I have friends who have been with somebody for a month or a couple of weeks and they're posting pictures saying they're in love when that's something that's supposed to be developed and organic, and maybe she just isn't ready for that yet. It doesn't mean that she's necessarily ashamed of them.
Exactly. Okay. And that's all I'm saying.
Well, I got something interesting for you guys coming up next. For all you people listening, be going, I totally put my boyfriend or girlfriend all over my social media. Why, actually, it may not be the best thing according to new studies. If you're doing it, it might be the end. I'll tell you about it next. His girlfriend is always posting on social media everything, like all the time. Shots of her and her girlfriend's always having so much fun, but there's like no photos of him on there. They've been together for like 5 months. He's like, okay, should I be worried? There's an unbelievable amount of stories of people that had this exact same problem in the relationship, and it was an issue. One guy, this is heartbreaking. He's like, my girlfriend, we were together. She was cheating on me like crazy. Her last boyfriend before me was a Major League Baseball player, and so she was dating down, and so she was like ashamed that, I was who she was with now. And he's like, yeah, turned out that it was a bad sign. Gosh.
Shame and secrets. Guy or girl, you don't want to be anybody's secret.
Yeah, well, we talked about that, and I'm sure a lot of people are like sitting there listening going, you know what, my relationship is so secure and it's so fine because all the time I'm posting with my man and everybody knows it and it's so great. Well, this new study is just going to turn everything upside down that we just talked about, because they say, according to this study, the more selfies a couple takes, the less likely they are to stay together.
Oh, get out of here.
Where do you get this crap
That
at?
is so stupid. The more selfies you take together, the more likely you are to stay together.
It actually doesn't. There's no sense of either side.
Let me give
it
you
means you're cheek to cheek.
Let me give you the psychology of it. Here's what they're saying.
Boo.
Believe it or not, they say it's because taking a ton of selfies is a sign that one or both of you is anxious and insecure about your relationship, so you're overcompensating with photos to show the world that things are totally perfect when they actually are not.
Once again, I just think we gotta really get away from basing every little emotion and feeling and thought we have based on social media.
Take your selfies. Have fun. Proclaim your love to the world. And if it doesn't work out, guess what, baby? That's life.
Well, because honestly, I know people that they take selfies and they love each other, and I know another couple that take selfies and they hate each other. There's no real science
Ooh,
behind
what's the hate one's name?
What's just my point? There's no science behind this crap.
I am not taking selfies with somebody I hate.
People do it all the time.
Really?
Yes.
You have to get so close.
I know so many people that are with somebody they don't even like.
I would not do that.
Well, then there's a lot of people, too, that are texting in saying, this is the exact reason that we had to get rid of social media in our relationship, because posting too many photos was bad, posting not enough photos was bad, and it just caused so much drama. If we wanted to stay together, we had to get rid of it.
That was my point in the last segment. All this social media is causing drama. How can we not see this? We had a segment, Facebook fishing, because social media causes drama.
Well, you're right, it does. A lot of people read into it like Ben is. Maybe a big deal, it may not be a big deal. In some cases it is, in other cases it's not. You just don't know.
You're right.
You just don't know. Just messes with people. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, we're going to see if I can be dethroned. I am the current reigning champ, and the lady product Price is Right.
You, I think, not only won, but last week you were only off by an average of like 22 cents per item.
I was acing it.
You were unbelievable.
I found my skill.
And be proud when you're good at something. I want you to be very own this.
I'm gonna own it. Yeah, I finally found my niche.
I'm so proud of you. I'm sending you to the store from now on.
Yeah, ladies, you need tampons. I'm your guy.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Following an earlier morning accident, Australian Avenue remains closed in the southbound direction in West Palm Beach. You'll find that between 25th Street and 36th Street. We also now have a crash in Palm Beach Gardens on alternate A1A at Burns Road, as well as a disabled vehicle in Boynton Beach on I-95 northbound after Boynton Beach Boulevard, and an abandoned vehicle in the Gardens that's I-95 northbound at PGA Boulevard. In Broward County, we have a crash to be on the lookout for as well. That's on the Sawgrass Expressway northbound just beyond Lyons Road. You'll find the left lane blocked there. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Quick weight loss. It is amazing. And right now, the deal is amazing. If you have been wanting to do this, this is the time. The unbeatable new offer that's going on this week only. It's the best value, the best price this week only for new enrollments. You know, I love quick weight loss because for me, I lost 25 pounds doing it. I had a team around me guiding me. I kept the weight off and I learned so much about food. I love the program. One-on-one in-office guidance and support for faster weight loss. No prepackaged meals, no exercise. Lose up to 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. And the friends and family rate right now is unbeatable. This new offer this week, it's the best value and the best price on new enrollments. It's this week only. Call for a free, no obligation one-on-one consultation. Visit quickweightloss.net. There's 19 Florida locations. Call 1-855-777-THIN. That's 1-855-777-THIN. That's 1-855-777-8446.
Fiat Chrysler Corporation, together with Orico, delivers
Florida's biggest Memorial Day sales event on Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat. Hi, this is Jim Arrigo. Hi, and I'm John Arrigo. If you need a vehicle, you can't afford to miss Arrigo's Memorial Day sale. Get the year's best deals on over 4,000 vehicles at 3 giant locations and online at Arrigo.net.
Come and see why Arrigo outsells its closest competitors 2-1. Get new Grand Cherokees from just $269 a month. Ram 1500 Quad Cabs from only $229 a month with just $229 due. Renegades from just $13,999.
Get big cash for trades, huge rebates, low financing rates. But hurry, it all ends May 31st at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer. For the lowest price and the biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass. Online at Arrigo.net. That's Arrigo.net.
Offer not in conjunction, 36-month leases, 10K miles a year. Grand Cherokee, $3,000 due, plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer, must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales, 3 locations. See dealer for details.
Turn the tide on the summer heat and head to Aquatica, SeaWorld's water park. Rip down exciting slides, race alongside dolphins, or relax on our white sand beach. Head to Burger King today, buy a large Coca-Cola, and taste the feeling. Then visit Aquatica for just $58.99, and your second visit is free. What are you waiting for? Come celebrate the summer at Aquatica. Offer available in restaurant while supplies last. Expires June 30th, 2017. Restrictions apply.
Okay, moving time. First things first, you want someone you can trust with your stuff. Next, you want to make sure there are no hidden fees. And that brings us to All My Sons Moving and Storage, a name you can trust with over 4 generations of moving experience. We provide white glove service throughout your entire move. So, whether you're staying close or moving far, dial ***MOVE to speak with a moving specialist today. All My Sons Moving and Storage, where you get the best moving experience, period.
Are you ready to flip and jump around and do somersaults all on a fantastic new mattress? How about a fantastic free mattress from Mattress Firm? It's Tracy St. George, and to celebrate Memorial Day, Mattress Firm is giving away 50 free mattresses of up to $3,000 retail value. So between now and May 29th, you've got to run into Mattress Firm for your chance to win your perfect mattress. Even if you're not a grand prize winner, you can still receive great offers. Like how about scoring a queen set starting at just $179.99? There is something for everyone at Mattress Firm. And everyone can save up to $1,000 store-wide on brands like Serta, Beautyrest, Hampton modern roads, and more. And I saved the best for last. For a limited time, don't miss Mattress Firm's best financing offer ever of 0% APR for 6 years. 6 years! Just call 866-780-6220 for credit costs and terms subject to credit approval. So don't wait any longer. Go in today and start sleeping happy on your perfect mattress, just like I do on my Mattress Firm mattress. Plus, take advantage of interest-free financing for 6 years. Mattress Firm. Save money. Sleep happy.
Okay, I got a message that you need to know about here. Anybody from Palm Beach Gardens to Vero Beach, listen up. This message is particularly for you. Brayman BMW of Jupiter has got a ton of inventory on their BMWs, and they want to get them off the lot. So they're doing crazy deals, like on the new 3 Series, 5 Series. They've got 7 Series. This even includes the X Series. Basically, any kind of BMW that you want, they've got. An amazing thing about this, they start at just $268 a month, and you can even take an extra $1,000 off. Extra $1,000 off. Now, again, this is just going on at Brayman BMW of Jupiter. It's on Indiantown Road. It's just east of I-95. Couple other things they're doing that's really awesome. You'll get free permaplate sealant and nitrogen-filled tires. So again, if you're anywhere in this area of Indiantown Road, it's only this dealership, only the cars that they've got there on the lot that you can get right now. But it's all going to end Memorial Day. So you got through now to the entire 3-day weekend to take advantage of the amazing deals. $268 a month. 3 Series, 5 Series, 7 Series, X Series. That's where they all begin. And you can start by going online today. Just go to BraymanBMWJupiter.com. Online, BraymanBMWJupiter.com to check out the amazing inventory of cars they got with spectacular savings happening right now.
At Metro PCS, we like to let the numbers do the talking. 2. Get 2 free Samsung Galaxy smartphones when you switch to Metro PCS. 5. As in a crystal clear 5-inch HD screen. 4. Enjoy a reliable 4G LTE network that's faster than Sprint. 30. The amount of time left to tell you about this amazing deal. 99. The percentage of people in the U.S. covered by Metro PCS. 2. Did I mention you get 2 free Samsung Galaxy smartphones? And finally 1, because this is one great deal. The numbers don't lie. Come in today and get 2 free Samsung Galaxy J3 Prime smartphones when you switch to Metro PCS. Plus, enjoy a 4G LTE network that's more reliable than ever before. Metro PCS. Wireless figured out. Coverage not available in some areas. Sales tax not included in phone price. Excludes numbers on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro PCS in past 90 days. Coverage claim based on talk, text coverage. Speed claim from downloads. See store for details, terms, and conditions.
Grammy award-winning Train live. Play That Song Tour. Saturday, May 27th. Perfect Vodka Amphitheater. Train. On tour in support of their new album, A Girl, a Bottle, a Boat. Available now. With special guests OAR and Natasha Bedingfield. Train. Live and playing all the hits. Tickets on sale now at LiveNation.com. Presented by Save Me, San Francisco Wine Company.
Fiat Chrysler Corporation, together with Orico, delivers
Florida's biggest Memorial Day sales event on Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat. Hi, this is Jim Arrigo. Hi, and I'm John Arrigo. If you need a vehicle, you can't afford to miss Arrigo's Memorial Day sale.
Get new Patriots from $14,999. Rams up to $12,000 off MSRP.
For the lowest price and the biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo.
Plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer. See dealer for details.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios, this is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
All right, time for another round here of the Lady Product Price is Right. Bless you.
Thank you. I tried to turn off my mic.
That's all right.
Somehow we still heard it.
Sorry. Try to hold it in, too.
You're that good.
He's, you know what? We had all this time, and then as soon as you crack the mics back open again.
Oh, Kevin, I can't help myself.
Oh, you can control your sneezes? Come on.
He's that good. All right, what we got here? Virginia's gone out and she's done some pricing for us on Lady products. We're going to see how close we can come to the actual retail price here in Lady Product Price is Right. I just blew all these competitors away last time we played Virginia.
You really did.
It's my game.
You nailed it.
Yeah. Felt pretty good about that. All right, so what do we got here today up for bid?
Okay, your first item up for bids. It's Monistat Chafing Relief Gel. Now, it starts as a gel, but then it becomes a powder, and it's medicated. So it comes in a tube. There's quite a few applications in this tube.
Is that for when you are you got a little yeasty boys going on?
The yeasty boys.
It's for if you have chub rub.
Oh,
You know what that is?
Oh, I could use some of that.
Where do I get this?
If you got stuff that's a little bit bigger than it used to be and now it rubs a little bit too much, it's chafing relief. Starts as a gel, ends as a powder.
Oh, that's awesome.
How big is the tube?
The tube is about 3 ounces, so it's pretty generous.
Okay.
You only use a little bit at a time.
How much will Jaybird pay? That is the question. What do you think the price is, Jaybird?
It sounds like it's medicated, meaning it's going to be a little bit more money.
It is.
You said that it's a bigger tube.
It's medicated and it is a tube.
$24.95.
Interesting.
$24.95. Denny's, what is your guess?
I went the opposite way. It always feels like these are less expensive.
Yeah.
I went $8.99.
Okay, and Kevin, what do you think?
I am going to go with $5.35.
You went lower.
Wow, he went real low. Damn. Actual retail price? $19.99. The winner's Jaybird.
I know about fat chubby ration.
Rashy in the house.
All right, you got a little competition.
Nice work, yeah.
Now we're in his world.
I better get focused now.
Yeah, you better.
Okay.
Don't let him take this from you.
All right, what is our next item up for bid here in the Lady Product Price is Right, Virginia?
Next item is Vagisil Daily Intimate Wash. Yes, you use it for your lady parts. It helps keep your pH levels all consistent and good down there. Regular soap and strong soaps with perfumes can throw it all off. It's not good. So this is special wash formulated for your undercarriage, girls.
And it's more for scent purposes.
No, it's more for pH.
What is that? What?
It's so you don't throw.
It's kind of like your hot tub. You got to make sure you got that, good pH
You don't want to
balance.
put weird bacteria and scents up there that don't belong up there because then it could lead to.
Do you have that little stick that changes color when it's good or when it's bad?
Like an oil stick?
Yeah.
No, we don't have a dipstick.
Okay. So I didn't know if the dipstick was included.
No.
Okay.
You get 12 ounces of this wash that you keep in the shower. How much would you pay?
Denny's, you go first on this one.
Ooh, I'm going to set it at $14.99.
Ooh, fine
Okay.
choice. That's a good guess. Good guess.
Kevin, how much would you pay?
I'm going to go $8.99, Virginia.
$8.99. And Jaybird, how much would you pay?
Yeah, this is about, pH balance. We got scents involved. I am talking, let's go 1998.
1998.
Great year.
Oh, you've actually all overbid, but the closest to the actual retail price. Actual retail price $6.59. Kevin gets the win.
Whoa,
He's back.
He's back.
Oh, yeah. My pH balance is going to be great.
Your next item up for bids, it's the AZO bladder control capsules. Do you go a lot, even when you don't want to? These pills will help you go less, ladies.
Did you pick the grossest items possible?
Yes, I did.
Not really painting the sexy picture for the ladies today.
No.
54 capsules in this box. Bladder control, you'll go less. How much would you pay? We'll start with you, Denny's.
Bladder, is that healthy to not?
Well, they're peeing constantly. Is that healthy? I don't know.
I'm gonna say $12.99.
$12.99. Jaybird, how much would you pay?
We're talking a big bottle of this or capsules.
54.
Yeah, all right, that's got to be a $35.99 product.
All right. Kevin, how much would you pay?
I am going to go with $14.50.
Pee problems, Kev? I don't know.
Actual retail price $22.99. Closest is Kevin.
Oh, Jaybird put his hands up to celebrate my point.
He's the closest?
Yeah, you said $12.99.
No, I said 20. I
said $35.99.
You said 30. Yeah.
You're too high. And you want another one?
By the way, I got a 2-1 lead right now.
You do. You have another one.
Yeah, if I get this one right, it's over.
You
I
could
put
lock
this one
them
away.
out.
Yeah.
What did you say the price was on the last one?
I have no idea.
$22.99.
All right, just making sure things are on the up
Kevin
and
said
up.
14 on that one.
Yeah, you guessed $35.99.
Kevin said, just making sure we're on the up and up.
Oh, you think you still got the point?
I'm just
No,
merely
you
making
do. I mean, that's why you're still
making
dwelling
sure
on
we
it.
got a little law around here. Lord knows we need that.
Uh-huh.
All right, your next item up for bids. Say that you are looking to conceive, but you don't want your lubrication to mess you up. There's a new lube called TTC, Trying to Conceive. It's a water-based, sperm-friendly lubricant. You'll get 8 ounces of it. How much would you pay?
Is that like a pregnant, almost like a KY kind of a thing?
It's a KY for couples trying to get pregnant. Yes.
Huh. Never bought that. So I have no idea.
You would buy the anti.
The opposite of whatever that one is.
Yes.
This is kind of feeling like something that would be $8.99.
All right. Kevin's bid is in. Jaybird, what do you think?
Talking lube, so that can be expensive.
He would know.
No, I'm just saying.
The man that
That
buys,
does give you an added advantage. You're
It
right.
does.
he buys lube just to stay home alone.
$17.99.
All right, Denny's, what do you think?
I'm going to say $12.99 again. It's hard to put a price on giving birth, though, you know.
Actual retail price for the sperm-friendly lubricant, $11.79. The winner's Denny's.
Whoa! Very nice, Denny's.
But with that block, Kevin remains
Yeah.
champ.
You blocked me, Dennis.
Blocked
You blocked your boy.
Feels good. He's so great at this game.
Do we need a Women's Price is Right championship belts now? Maybe it could be one of those tampon belts.
A chastity belt?
We got too many belts, man.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in your dirt of the day, where is Ariana Grande waking up today? Locally, back here in Florida, we'll tell you where she is following that tragedy in Manchester. Coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
We were playing around with this new app, at least new to us, the Face app. I don't know if you've seen it yet. Go on there, you take a picture of your face, and it'll make you look old. It does a really good job.
Kev, it does all kinds of things. It can make you look hot as well.
It can?
For people who don't like to smile, that's not natural, you can put a smile on it, and it forces them to smile.
Wow.
Dang. So why we have to go looking old? Oh, my gosh. Wow. And honestly, I have a feeling we are going to still be doing the show when we all look like this.
I mean,
we should just save this. This could be like our future promo photos.
The show that didn't plan for their future, so they have to keep working.
I don't think I look.
What happens when you don't opt in for the 401k?
I don't think
they should put this out as an ad for Pro 401k.
Yep.
I don't look that much different.
Oh, yes, you do.
I don't know, man.
You look totally different.
Yeah, so the photo that we got, it's up on our Facebook page right now. You can go and check it. We took this thing. It's a cool app, Face app.
It does a good job.
Yeah, it does. And makes you look, I mean, it really legitimately, like, we look old, but it doesn't look like, sometimes you get those apps and you can tell, okay, it's like photoshopped or it just doesn't look right.
Now, this is a good one.
It makes us look like legitimately old.
What's annoying is me and you got gray hair. Denny's looks like he has been under a bridge for about 20 years. Virginia, her hair is still black. Doesn't look bad at all.
Well, she's dyeing it at that point, yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm dying it now.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
Guys, I mean, I'm probably about 40% gray at this
Really?
point. Yeah, my mom went gray when she was in her 30s. Completely. So, thanks, Mom.
I want to see who people say looks the worst.
Right now, there's a definite lead. It's Denny's.
Really? If you say Denny's
Yeah,
looks the
just
worst?
from what I'm looking. Everyone's saying you look the best. Denny's looks the worst.
Yeah, Kevin, you look like a silver fox.
Yeah, you're gonna get good looking as you get older.
Gosh, I hope so,
I mean,
man.
you're good looking now. I didn't mean to say it like you're ugly now, because you're not ugly.
One day, Kev.
But you're gonna be good, man.
Wow. Okay.
I got to get something done with these jowls. Ugh.
You don't have them now.
They're coming, baby.
It's just the face. Didn't you already do some with it?
No. Well.
Oh, I thought you did something to your chin before.
Under my chin.
Oh, here we go.
yes.
This is where Virginia starts reeling into what she needs to do next for plastic surgery.
Oh, she already told me. She's like,
yeah.
oh, Mama's getting some stuff done in 2 weeks.
Okay, what's the latest on the list, Virginia?
I've got to get Botox. I haven't had Botox since before I conceived baby Rocco. And it is a mess. The forehead, in between the eyebrows.
I find it so weird because I never notice any of that stuff. I don't think you have wrinkles unless you pointed them out to me. I think a lot of that stuff is in your head, man.
Oh, I know I have head issues. I know I do. I know.
Yeah, I actually think you look great now.
So what are you doing? You're going to do Botox? What else is on your list? To-do list.
See, that's the thing. I don't want to push it at the plastic surgeon so they get sick of me.
Well,
but I also, being pregnant, you get like these extra little spider veins like in your upper thighs. I want those like poof, like they could put this solution in there that makes them all just disappear.
Okay, so you're going to do that. So
I want to do that
wrinkles,
too.
spider veins.
Wrinkles, spider veins.
I remember one of the first times Virginia saw my hair. I have a widow's peak. She goes, you can get that lasered off. I'm like, why? Why do I want to get my widow's peak lasered off? I like my widow's peak.
That's what she does. I like how she breaks down everybody and kind of like gives you a printout list of like what you need to do for your plastic surgery.
Yeah, what do I gotta do, Virginia? If you are the doctor and I come in just on my face alone, what will you tell me that I need?
I see your face. Well, take your hat off.
Oh, here, yeah, she really wants to pick you apart.
Let me get in here.
Yeah, okay. So you're the plastic surgeon. What do we do on Jaybird here? What does he need?
Okay, so your forehead, you could do a little Botox on the forehead. Absolutely. You've got 3 really pronounced lines right across the top. I've got like 4, so I'm just telling you.
I thought dudes could have lines and then you're rugged, or is that just a big lie people tell you?
See, I think around the eyes, dudes can have it because I think that when you start messing with the eyes as a dude, it starts to look weird.
Okay.
But the forehead for dudes, that's the area where you can totally do it, and I think nobody knows you did it. You just look youthful.
I mean, does it look bad the way it is now?
No, I mean, it's
all right, then. It's like, what are we doing here?
But literally, you shave years off your look.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who wouldn't want to look 10 years younger?
What else do you think you should do, Virginia?
All right.
You get 3 items. 3 things. 3 most important things for Jaybird if you were going to do plastic surgery. Which he's not. None of us are.
No, I'm
Virginia.
never do plastic surgery.
These little folds that come around your nose.
My laugh lines from laughing and enjoying life, that. Get rid of those. Okay.
Well, you can get
erase all that fun in your life.
Yeah, make sure
Get
you
rid of that.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah.
You can get a little Restylane in there, some filler, plump them up a little bit. They won't be as pronounced that way.
Okay, one more item.
Yeah.
And I know you've got this little weird chin thing. We can put a little implant in there, smooth that right out. No one would ever know.
Get rid of my cleft chin, the one that my mother gave me. Okay, yeah, all right. You can stick it.
Well,
I'm gonna ask you though.
I'd have you take a look at me, but we're running out of time.
Oh, Kevin. She'll give you 20 minutes.
No,
You're getting better with age.
No,
you are definitely getting better with age.
All right. Okay. Give us Virginia, though.
3 top items. What do I need to do? Plastic surgery.
Maybe you can get a 2-fer on the forehead with Jaybird.
What do you want with people getting forehead lines, baby?
I have them too.
Okay.
I'm not throwing stones,
Okay,
but I'm just saying it's
Yeah.
an easy thing you can do. Don't go too low though, because you need the expression.
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin without lines in his forehead with just his beady eyes. Horrifying.
Good point. You do need a little bit of a brow lift because you have such deep set eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, the murder on your face is a real situation.
Okay.
So
get rid of the lines.
A little bit of a brow
Yeah,
lift.
that's still kind of horrifying.
Look even scarier.
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't be scary.
How am I looking now if you're watching KVJ TV? I look great, don't I? Yeah.
Oh, my God.
How's this? How am I doing?
You look like a maniac.
Hey, great suggestions. This is what Virginia would have me looking like.
Hey, where's your bloody axe at?
Yeah, I couldn't even go out in public without frightening everyone. Okay, what else do I need to do, Virginia? Dr. Virginia?
You do have a little discoloration. A little laser will clear that right up.
You're pink, you're white. You're white, you're pink.
What do you want to be? Do you want to be pink or white?
You look like a weird hamster.
All right. Hey, this is very uplifting.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Oh, crazy stuff for Ariana Grande. This has been, I'm sure, the roughest few days of her life. She is back in Florida. I'll tell you where she is and what happened and what's been going on since that horrible incident in Manchester. Before we get into that, some happier stuff. How about this? What's it like for Blake Shelton to be dating Gwen Stefani? He breaks it down and, like a country boy does, keeps it real.
Oh my God, I swear, at some point it kind of builds your ego up to walk into a room with Gwen, but also it's a crashing blow to your ego, and you realize all the cheers and people, shouting. You realize it's not you, it's her, No,
that's right.
Oh, that's right. Katy Perry continues to talk about the drama going on with her and Taylor Swift. Here she is from a SiriusXM radio interview. They're asking her about it, and she's still telling them.
Of course, we have our situation. I talked about it once already on James Corden last night, and the story is there, so you should probably go check that out because it gives it more context. But, I did try and reach out to her. I tried to do the good thing, and, she shut me down and wrote a song.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
Will she write another song?
Someone loves kicking up that drama because someone's got an album out.
It's great for album sales. And yeah, finally here, Ariana Grande is waking up back in Boca. Apparently took a private jet from the UK back here to Florida. Arrived yesterday. They were met, they say, at the airport by her boyfriend, Mac Miller. He even brought one of their dogs with them to comfort her. They say that her mental state is, as you can imagine, pretty shook up after what she's been through. And luckily, though, her family was with her in Manchester, and they're still with her now. And so that's probably the best thing, just to keep your family around you. No word yet on what's going to happen with her tour. They're on a slight hold for right now, but haven't announced any plans yet for the future. And that's what's going on in your dirt, brought to you by IVF Florida. Personalized fertility services, exclusive finance options. Go to IVFFlorida.com or visit one of their 7 locations.
Yeah, just love reading some of the comments from the Face app that people put on here.
Don't read the comments.
Someone told Panda to run.
Looking at Virginia's. But I got to tell you, though, I think for Virginia, just, in life, because when you hear the name Virginia, right, it's kind of like an old name that's usually reserved for, women that are like 90.
I'm supposed to look like that.
Yeah, it's like you finally, look like your name.
Yeah, I actually don't think if you were 75 years old and looked like that, you're doing pretty damn good.
I think I take it. I take that. People say you look like Bill Murray.
Yeah, I don't, and they're saying you look like Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
You look great, Kevin. You definitely look the best.
Yeah, well, it's all in that. Keep in mind, I have no idea that I'm actually going to look that good.
Denny's looks like he's lived a hard life. Denny's looks like he quit weed and started smoking something else like meth.
If you want to go check it out, it's on our Facebook page. It's also on our Twitter. Talking about names, is there a name that you hear? Because there are some that you hear and you're like, okay, that name's definitely not hot. But are there names that you hear that you think, okay, they've got to be hot?
Yes.
What are those names?
Tatiana. She's hot.
Tatiana's, all Tatianas have to be hot. It's almost like you have to be hot if you have that name.
It's exotic. I mean, she's a beauty. A Tatiana is always hot.
Lana. I always thought that was Lana's coming over with her boobs. I don't know. It just seems sexy.
Lana. I hear a lot of Lana.
You don't like Lana?
How would she come over without her boobs?
I hear you.
That's the trick.
Well, it's nice to see you, but you left your boobs at home. Some of the hottest female names, they say Brianna.
That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
You got to be hot if you got the name Brianna. Erica is second.
No.
Not agreeing with that?
No, not Erica. Absolutely not. No. I went to school with Erica in college, and she was bossy and mean and not very fun.
They got Lexi at 3.
Lexi's hot.
And they've got Brooke at 4.
Brooke is hot, but Brooke comes from money and she thinks she's better than you, and she is going to end up breaking your heart because she wants a guy that's going to be able to make $1 million. Sorry, Brooke.
And then they put Vanessa at number 5.
Vanessa's hot.
If you've got those are hot girl names. So what are the hot guy names and what else should be on the list? You can call or text 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763.
Thinking out the box from where I stay. Am I wrong for saying that I choose another way? I ain't trying to do what everybody else doing, just cause everybody doing what they all do. If one thing I know, I fall but I grow. I'm walking down this road of mine, this road that I go home. So am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? Now am I wrong for trying to reach the things that I can't see? But that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Trying to reach the things that I can't see. Am I tripping for having a vision? My prediction, I'ma be on top of the world. Walk and walk and don't look back. Always do what you decide. Don't let them control your life. That's just how I feel. Oh, fight for yours, so don't let go. Don't let them compare you, no. Don't worry, you're not alone. That's just how we feel. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? Oh, yeah. Oh, now am I wrong? Am I wrong for trying to reach the things that I can't see? Oh, yeah. But that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Trying to reach the things that I can't see.
So if you got this name, you got to be hot. There's a list for guys and for girls. For the ladies, we gave you the top 5: Brianna, Erica, Lexi, Brooke, and Vanessa. Top 5. They also have Natalie, Jenna, Molly, and Katie in the top 10.
Jenna's a very hot name, but she's going to break your heart, boys.
Have you ever met a Kimber?
Yeah, they're hot too.
Yeah.
Kimbers are hot.
Kimbers are cute.
I think I would put that a lot higher than some of the ones that they have on the list. Somebody else texted in and said you should put Sasha on that list.
Sasha.
It's kind of a hot girl name. And Jaybird, the one that you like was what again?
Lana.
Llama?
Lana.
Lana.
Yeah, you guys have heard of Lana before.
I have, yeah.
It's a real name.
Yeah.
Somebody texted in and said, I know why Jaybird loves that name. Think about it. Spell it backwards.
Anal. Unbelievable.
Amazing how it all ties together. Amazing.
Lana's a hot name.
You are always
Butt Play
into this
Pennington back at it again.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
What's with you?
This isn't man-made stuff that you guys are doing.
Wasn't he the one? Lana.
Screaming it. I mean, yes, give me Lana. Give me Lana.
Lana's got a nice booty.
Oh, man. Some of the ones for the dudes that they've got on the list. If you got this name, you got to be hot if you're a guy. Number 1, they say, is Brett.
Brett? No way. Brett's going to be real quick in the bedroom, if you know what I mean. Real quick.
I just think of Brett Michaels.
Yeah, or Brett Favre.
They've got Tyler at 2, Corey, Andy, and Noah's the top 5.
These are I do not agree with the guys.
Rounding out the top 10 from 6 to 10 for if you got this name, you got to be hot for a guy. Shane.
Yeah.
Shane's a good one.
Jeffrey, Rob, Frank, and Jeff. Frank? Gosh, no.
Frank?
What? Horrible.
What?
Oh, they missed it so much on this. They do have a Brandon at 12, which I'll give you that. That's one that I would probably put up there.
The Shane's a good one. The Brandon's decent.
Yeah. They've also, their list I think is awful.
One better than Shane, Zane. If Zane's around,
Zane instead of Shane,
he's stealing your girl.
What about a Brandon?
Brandon, I like.
How about Bodie?
Oh,
Bodie.
That just seems like
again
so bro. No.
He's like the Brook. He comes from money.
Yeah.
Brody or Bodie?
Bodie is the one that somebody suggested. Yeah.
That seems like it lets out the R.
He's a Richie.
Yeah. Somebody said Alejandro because that's my name and I'm sexy AF, baby.
Alejandro.
Let me see some of the other ones that people have sent in here. Is this a hot name? Yes or no? 4 guys. Alexander.
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
Alexander's got to be hot.
Sexy. Strong.
What about Kevin? Is that a hot name?
No.
Oh.
Kevin's coming in here to bed me. Is that...
Kevin, no, it just seems to me. It's just there's not a lot to it. It doesn't mean I don't think it means good or bad.
Yeah.
It just means
Kevin and Jason are played out. My name's way
makes you feel like
played out.
nothing.
It's just not exotic. That's all. I think now the cool thing is to have a more exotic name.
Like Jasoni. That's kind of nice.
Jasoni.
And somebody said, I know Tatiana and Alana. I work with both. Neither at all is hot.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Okay. All right. Well, want to keep shooting us the names. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. It took me a couple days, but I feel triumphant. I finally remember when we were talking to that dude, Bradley. I think it was like last week. And he was talking a little bit about his threesome agreement that he had with his wife and how it had backfired and how he wanted to get out of it. Here's a little bit of what he had to say.
I convinced my wife to try a threesome, and she wasn't really ever into the idea, and I just wanted to try it and kind of get out of the, monotony of our relationship a little bit and spice it up. And I told her if she agreed, for us to bring a woman in for a threesome, that then we could do it again and she could bring a guy in. He didn't seem into that either, but I'm kind of trying to make a deal.
So he's got this great deal, but they do the first round and it didn't go great, and now he's not looking forward to the round where they're going to bring in the guy, but his wife is like, hey, a deal is a deal. And so he's trying to knock her off her perch and be like going, come on, let's just cancel this whole thing. She's like, no, we did the part of the deal I didn't like. Now you got to do the part of the deal that you don't like.
The part that you should really point out is both of them had a bad time with the girl.
Right.
Nobody enjoyed it.
Yeah. Well, we're finally able to work it out. And Bradley, his wife, is named Heather, and she's going to come on here. We're going to do it the way we should have done it the first time, and that is a KVJ court. We'll hear her side of it coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Following an earlier morning accident, Australian Avenue remains closed in the southbound direction in West Palm Beach. You'll find that between 25th Street and 36th Street. We also have a crash in Palm Beach Gardens. That's alternate A1A at Burns Road. And disabled vehicle to be on the lookout for. That's in Boynton Beach on I-95 northbound, just after Boynton Beach Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys. May is here and South Florida is heating up, which means it's time to strip. And by that we mean it's time to get rid of all of your unwanted body hair forever. Right now, you can save up to 60% off laser hair removal with the pros at Body Details True Laser Hair and Tattoo Removal. Body Details has amazing locations throughout South Florida with convenient night and weekend hours. They're the only company with a completely free lifetime guarantee. So what are you waiting for? Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com and schedule your free consultation today.
There's breaking news in West Palm. Dave, are you there?
Yes, there's a huge crowd converging on something
Wow, it's a vehicle. And someone's making that announcement. Let's listen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jim Arrigo. Announcing Arrigo's famous pre-owned super sale will take place this weekend, starting at 9 a.m. on Saturday and 11 a.m. on Sunday. Over 500 pre-owned vehicles will be sold at up to 50% off. Johnny, tell them more. Whatever pre-owned you're looking for, Arrigo's got it. $20,000 vehicles will be sold from $10,000. $10,000 vehicles will be sold from just $5,000. Be here early for the first pick. Trade in and trade up for a newer vehicle from Toyota, Chevy, Jeep, BMW, Ford, Kia, Ram, Nissan, Dodge, Honda, and more.
Folks, you don't want to miss this. Pre-owned vehicles up to 50% off this weekend at Arrigo's Pre-Owned Supermarket, Okeechobee Boulevard and the Turnpike, West Palm.
Offer until SRP announced February 7th. Prior sale. Must act 997 for details.
You know, it's a common story for a lot of people. The reason why they don't get a LASIK procedure is because they're scared of the procedure itself. Yeah, sure, the results are awesome. You won't have to worry about contact lenses, which a lot of people don't like dealing with the solutions and scratchy eyes. The glasses can become a pain in the butt. I mean, hey, if you want to wear glasses, that's great, but especially when you got to wear sunglasses and things like that, then you got to get treated lenses, and there's just a lot of things that go into it. So the procedure pretty much is the number one excuse I've heard for people. And I know for me, I put off a LASIK procedure for 15 years because I was just afraid to do it. Scared of needles and scalpels and all that kind of stuff. Well, I gotta tell you, there are no needles or no scalpels. It's done by lasers. Yeah, lasers do it. I thought there was gonna be some kind of numbing and this and that. It's not. It was amazing. I laid there on the table and the laser did all of the work. In fact, the doctor had the easiest gig, period. He just hit one button, boom, it did all the work for him. It was amazing. But I tell you, at Panu Laser, these guys really know about the eye. They know what is best for you, and they know how to set that machine so it's going to do the best thing possible. And it's so easy. The procedure took me 90 seconds. I drove myself home, and I was back to work the very next day. Worried about how much it's going to cost? Well, here's something that'll ease your mind. A payment plan with 0 down and 0 interest, and just for listening to the KVJ show, they'll take $500 off. So what are you waiting for? Just go online today. PANNUlaser.com. That's PANNUlaser.com.
Missing that spring in your step? Maybe it's time to stop tossing and turning on your old mattress. It's time for a new bed. A Sleep Number bed adjusts to your own individualized comfort, firmness, and support. And it's built to last 25 years, but costs about the same as a traditional mattress. In fact, 9 out of 10 Sleep Number owners recommend it. And you can only find it at a Sleep Number store. Oh, and right now, it's the lowest price ever on our temperature balancing i8 bed. Save $700. For research information and to find one of our 12 stores in the South Florida area, go to sleepnumber.com.
Do you really want to pay more for your mortgage? Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. Other mortgage lenders only focus on how fast they are. They're not telling you that just 0.25% more in rate could cost you more than $10,000 over the life of your loan. So when you're buying a home, keep more of your money and get your mortgage at Third Federal. We guarantee the absolute lowest rates. We're the only major lender that locks in your rate before you find a house. And oh, you can even get approved online. Get the lowest mortgage rate. Call Third Federal today.
Right now at Third Federal, get the guaranteed lowest rate of 2.79%, APR 3.65% on a smart rate adjustable purchase mortgage. And remember, at Third Federal, you can even lock your rate before you find a house. Apply online, visit a branch, or call 1-800-THIRD-FED. APR reflects 15% down and is for loan amounts of $110,000 to $424,100. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Initial 5/1 rate effective 5 years, then changes to prime. Equal housing lender.
Turn your tax return into a Strax return. Use the money you receive from your tax return for any cosmetic procedure, and Strax will give you a 10% cash rebate. Already low prices and 10% rebate. Get sexy now. Call Strax at 954-634-3333 or log on to straxrejuvenation.com.
If you're letting your smile hold you back from being your best you, what are you doing? Go see Dr. Bradford. Dr. Bradford is a pro when it comes to orthodontics. He can show you as an adult how you can be in and out of treatment in less than a year. Yeah, Dr. Bradford has all the cool new gadgets. He's got the Invisalign. He's got the digital scanners. He's got the accelerated orthodontics, which means your braces come off faster if you go that route for the clear brackets. State-of-the-art treatment in both of his facilities, not just for the adults, for the kids too. Doesn't matter from 7 to 77. Age is not a factor. Dr. Bradford can help you get that beautiful smile you've always dreamed of. Get your bite perfect, your alignment, and then make you beautiful in all your selfies. I love it. Go see Dr. Bradford. Here's the number to call, 561-694-3006. He's got offices in Palm Beach Gardens and in Jensen Beach, and he is just the best around. Love him, love his staff. Go see real before and after pictures right now. They're online and waiting for you at orthobybradford.com.
Fiat Chrysler Corporation, together with Arrigo, delivers
Florida's biggest Memorial Day sales event on Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat. Hi, this is Jim Arrigo. Hi, and I'm John Arrigo. If you need a vehicle, you can't afford to miss Arrigo's Memorial Day sale.
Get new Patriots from $14,999. Rams up to $12,000 off MSRP.
For the lowest price and the biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo.
Plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Get this. Joey and me were supposed to go to this concert next week, right? But then something terrible happened. Joey was driving without a seatbelt. But he didn't wreck. No, he got pulled over. Now Joey has to pay for a seatbelt ticket instead of a concert ticket, and I have to go by myself. How lame is that? So Joey, if you're out there, you're an idiot. Wear your seatbelt or you'll get a ticket.
All across the country, cops are cracking down. Click it or ticket, day and night. Paid for by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Slip and fall, Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Oscar Mayer Hot Dogs.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. It's a nice start to our Wednesday. Sunny to partly cloudy skies through the morning hours. Very gusty southwest winds today, 25 to 35 miles an hour. We'll be near the record high 96 degrees. Strong storms likely late this afternoon, beginning about 3 p.m. These storms lasting into the overnight hours and early morning Thursday.
Oscar Mayer is making some big changes to hot dogs. They got rid of the artificial preservatives in all of their meat and waved goodbye to byproducts in every single hot dog. This is big news. It's going to change your summer, your dinners, your lunches, everything. Oscar Mayer, for the love of hot dogs.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, coming up tomorrow night, Virginia and I are going to be out at something called the DDA Pairings for the Downtown Development Authority of West Palm Beach. And it's all for a good cause to benefit Best Buddies, a really cool charity. It's going to be down there at like the City Building on Clematis and Dixie, going from 5:30 to 9 o'clock. There's going to be food and wine pairings.
That's the yummy part.
Yeah. We'll have a schwanky night. We'd love for you guys to join us and do it for a good cause. Tickets are $25 in advance. You can go to bestbuddies.org. I believe we also have that up on our KVJ Show Facebook page to make it easier for you. Go to the KVJ Show Facebook page, see the events, and the link is going to be right there so you can join us coming up tomorrow night.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
What have I told you before about threesomes? Ooh, can be trouble.
Dangerous waters there.
I hear...
You're not thinking about having one, are you?
Not at all. Not me.
Okay,
no
good.
way. No how.
Good, because we're going to talk you out of it.
He's just trying to have a twosome.
I've only been doing onesomes for a long time. Exactly.
Zinger.
We talked to Bradley last week, and in the conversation I realized, you know what, we need to get his wife on here to get her side of this as well. But he had struck up a deal with her to try to add a little bit more excitement into their love life, that they were going to do a series of threesomes. Now, the first one is Bradley, his wife, and another girl they were going to invite into the bedroom, and they did that, and apparently it wasn't all they thought it was going to be. So Bradley's like, I don't know, I wasn't really feeling it. I don't think my wife was feeling it. So let's just, walk away and say, hey, us and threesomes, bad idea. But his wife is like, oh, no. We had an agreement that you got one with a girl and then we do another one where we bring a guy in. And Bradley's like, I don't want to do it. But since he already promised it, does he need to stand by his word? Or is it okay to bail on it? Now, I kind of want to talk to his wife about this to see why she's standing her ground. So we brought Bradley's wife on here. Her name is Heather. Hello, Heather.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Doing all right.
Cool. Now, Bradley was trying to explain kind of like, you standing your ground and why you still wanted to do this. And we thought, well, I mean, if it's not good for the relationship, why would you stand your ground? Why do you still insist on having this threesome? Give us your thoughts on it.
We went through with it even though I didn't want to.
Okay.
And fine, but now he wants to cut out when, it's my part of the deal. No, it just seems ridiculous to me. Like, if we're going to do it, we need to just get through it, and then we can talk about it.
Well, I thought he said, and the thing that he said to us and why he was trying to get some guidance on this problem was that you agree the first time was bad, and he knew the first time was bad, and he just thinks that threesomes are overall bad for your relationship, and he just doesn't think that he can get past you being with another guy.
Well, I had to watch him have sex with another woman.
So that's what this is about. This is just my opinion, and correct me if I'm wrong. I don't feel like you really want to have a threesome with another person. I just think that you're so mad that, he got with a girl and now he's backing out. I think this is out of spite. Am I wrong on this?
I mean, you can call it spite if you want. I mean, I think I deserve it. If he got to sleep with another woman, then I should be able to get to sleep with another man.
There it is. I mean, that's what it is.
So, Bradley, when it comes to this, are you going to go through with it? And if you are you going to try to negotiate at least doing this second round on your terms? What's your thoughts on this, Bradley?
Okay, I mean, on one end, it's like, I have to hold up this end of the deal because that's what we agreed to. So that's not necessarily so much the argument. It's just that I don't want to, and I'm asking not to. And like you said and pointed out, I don't think she really wants to. She's just trying to, get even.
I'm not sure if you guys have a third person, but, man, a lot of texts come in of guys that want to volunteer to be that person.
Yeah.
We've got a pool of guys.
Well, I guess that's probably the next question. Let's say we do get here and Bradley feels, okay, I guess I did make a deal. I got to live up to it. What are the terms of who's this other guy going to be in this thing? Have you guys come to an agreement on that yet, Bradley?
Well, yeah, I don't want to know the guy. I would pick a guy that I don't know, which, again, when we did this, we knew the girl, and, we see her sometimes. And I'm just the whole thing's just a stupid idea to begin with. I wish I could not go back and not have done it.
Okay, so you would like to have a guy that you don't know go out and find somebody like that so you don't have the same situation where you're running into somebody that...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stranger, though, now you got to worry about diseases. Not that you don't have to worry about that with someone that you do know, but now I don't know.
Heather, what is your thoughts on who you're going to choose?
Honestly, he got to pick. I think I should be able to pick, and I also am uncomfortable with doing it with a stranger.
So you want to pick a friend?
Oh, God, this is not good.
You want to pick somebody the two of you know?
This whole thing is weird, obviously, but I think it's less weird if it's somebody that I know.
Okay. Do you have somebody in mind?
I do, but I don't want to, say it until I speak to them and, get what they want, their answer.
Does Bradley know who this person is? Have you guys discussed that?
Well, we haven't discussed it.
No, I don't think we've discussed it yet, no.
Yeah, this is not going to end well.
Let's call that guy, though, so we can hear what his answer is.
So I just think that if you're going to go through with this, you know that your relationship may not survive that. Are you okay with that, knowing that if a threesome happens with another dude that you know and he knows that your relationship with your current boyfriend could be done? You're cool with that?
No, but I also am not cool with him coming up with something and backing out of it.
She is definitely
she's mad.
Digging her heels in.
She's mad.
She's going to be hard to talk out of this.
Would this, I don't know if this sounds any better to you, Bradley. Somebody had said, why don't they go, there are swingers clubs, in South Florida, go to Fort Lauderdale, go to a trapeze and do something there. Is that a compromise for you, Heather, or do you insist on doing it in the comfort of your own home?
I mean, I would have to think about it.
Okay.
I'd have to look into that. I honestly don't know much about swingers clubs. And...
She's so mad. You could hear it.
Right. Well, I talked to a woman one time, and her marriage, same thing. She had agreed to do a threesome, and the problem was, after they did it, she could never be with her husband again without having the image of him being with another woman in her mind, and it's something they went to counseling with it. They talked it over. They did everything they could, and she could not remove that mental image, and it finally got to the point she's like, I can't be married to you anymore. She's like, it's too painful.
Here's the way I kind of look at this situation. Yes, the boyfriend did suggest the threesome, but the girl She's an adult too. She went through with it as well. They collectively made a decision to do a threesome together, and it didn't work out. It sounds like for both parties. It sounds like it turned into a mess. But no one made her do that. She's an adult. She did it. She was there. Why do you want to keep compounding a mistake by making another one?
Well, this is why they're both on here. Just want to hear what Heather had to say about this. If you had to rule in this, are you going with Bradley, who thinks, hey, look, for the sake of our relationship, the first time we both agree didn't go well, just for the sake of it, now to spite, let's not go with the second round?
Let's punish him, yes. I do agree he needs to be punished because it was his idea. But let's punish him in a different way. Let's not punish him with a different dong.
They're both kind of annoying me with both of their point of views, but I'm going to side with no more threesomes.
Okay. Do you side, so you're siding with Bradley then?
Yeah, but he's got to clean it up too.
And Heather's saying, look, he made an agreement, and here we are. And yeah, of course, I didn't like the first round. I think I might like the second round, and that's the reason why I agreed to do it. So are you with Team Bradley or Team Heather here? You can sound off and rule 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
Reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, and Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fist. And clearly I don't see myself upon that list. But she said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like
You know, I really kind of think that Heather was smart for coming on. She had a disagreement with her husband, Bradley. He made this arrangement with her. Hey, to spice up our love life, let's try a threesome. And he's like, okay, first time, we'll bring another girl in the bedroom. Second time, we'll bring a guy in the bedroom. They did it the first time, and his wife didn't really like it. Heather was like, I'm not really kind of feeling it. It wasn't as spectacular as he thought it was going to be. He said, okay, well, then let's just cancel the whole deal. And she's like, no. No, we made it. I went through with your part of it. Now, what about my part? He's like, no, it's not good for us. I was wrong. Let's just move past this. She's like, no. So, are you with Bradley? And maybe he's right. Maybe for the betterment of their marriage and the relationship that they should just can the whole thing. But Heather's like, hey, look, I made a deal. You made a deal. You got to live up to it.
I see what she's saying. I understand why she's digging her heels in. You got to be careful what you wish for.
You're doing it for all the wrong reasons. You're doing it for spite, not to spice up your sex relationship. And that's what they, originally did. Oh, threesome's going to spice things up. But now it's tit for tat now. It's a peen contest.
You realize the fantasy is better than the reality, so let's stop the bleeding. But you don't have to keep making mistakes.
Do you guys not see the point of that they both agreed to a threesome with it? You see what I'm saying? She agreed to it.
I agree with you that she agreed.
Yep, and I got to tell you right now, it's a landslide. A lot of people are saying Heather is right. Their team Heather. Jorge is on here from Wellington.
Really? Those are people texting that are not in the relationship.
Okay, what about Jorge here? Are you Team Bradley or are you Team Heather on this?
I'm Team Heather.
Okay, and tell us why.
Well, Heather and Bradley made a pact, and Bradley is not carrying the end of his pact. The reason being is that he's not being a man. He's out there just popping words that are meaningless. Initially, she went through it because she wanted to be with him, and she wants to continue being with him. But if he doesn't keep the end of his bargain, his words meaningless. And that is what is showing at the moment.
Yeah.
To me, Heather has the right to be with anybody else that she wants to be with on a threesome. It's only right. And if he doesn't like it, then she needs to walk out of that relationship because it's not worth it.
And this is interesting. This is why people are saying maybe Bradley needs to rethink it, because if he kills this whole thing against her wishes and is like, no, it's not going to happen, she's going to be resentful and she's going to carry that for years. If you go through with it, get it over with, then you can put it behind you and hopefully the relationship can survive and you can move forward.
And if you don't want to have a threesome initially, stop doing things you're not comfortable doing just because you're trying to make someone else happy. If it goes against your gut, well, then it's telling you it's not the right thing for you, and it's okay to stand up for yourself and say, hey, Bradley, we're not having any threesomes because I don't like that.
Yeah, some people are saying the relationship is doomed either way.
We're on the radio.
It's a mess.
It's a mess.
It's in trouble right now. And I think this is really a good idea for anybody who's considered this game. You know, I think maybe we should delve into the world of threesomes. Just really think hard about it before you do it. You don't want to wind up in a Bradley and Heather situation.
No. And you can stop the bleeding on things if they're not going the right way. Just because they made this deal, you can stop the bleeding if it's going to ruin your relationship.
Deals are made to be broken.
Yeah, look at our contract. No, I'm just kidding.
Companies
It's called
never
Miami.
Yeah. Marlene is on here from West Palm. Marlene, your marriage came to an end because of a threesome.
It wasn't all because of that, but that was part of it.
How did you guys get
into?
into?
You had a good idea. I'm going with Team Bradley. He should not. Heather need to find another way or find something else that you want from him. If he really wants to be with him, this is not a good idea.
Marlene, was your threesome, was it something that was planned in advance or was it a spur of the moment?
Oh, it was planned. We talked about it. I was in it. I was not, it wasn't like I didn't want to do it and he forced me.
Mm-hmm.
But it was never the same after that.
I don't want to ask. I don't want to ask the question, but I kind of feel like I have to. Was it another girl or another guy?
A girl.
Okay, all right.
That seems like for a lot of women that I've heard, I know my own personal experience in the story, that was the same thing. It was having another girl in there.
Well,
and I'd say it'd be...
It's easier I think it's easier for another girl than... I think another guy is kind of weird with the two guys.
It's almost criminal. I mean, really, if you want to talk about it.
Oh my gosh, we're getting double teamed. This is there's a lot of...
Way
a lot
too
to
much
handle at one time.
sausage.
There's a lot going on.
No.
They're coming from everywhere. I mean, my gosh. Can't stop this. Yeah, I get it. I would be horrified too. I mean,
you're dodging, you're ducking, you're blocking.
How do I survive this whole thing? Yeah, but a lot of people are saying right now that because of the resentment, you got to do it. Some people had the suggestion that, maybe she needs to go off by herself and be with somebody, but that seems like that would be worse, right?
No,
I mean, Bradley's got to be involved.
Cheating.
Yeah.
Well, I think they need to break up, honestly. If she really wants to have a threesome out of spite now, I think this is over and they got to break up.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, we're talking about a marriage here. Hopefully they find a way to make it work, but... Heather, I guess if you want to come on here to get your vindication, if you had to look at the Team Bradley, Team Heather, she is winning solid amount of the votes. Some more people have jumped on to Bradley's side, but it's about 70-30 right now.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what the voting is. Got any comments on it? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. You can always sound off here at the KVJ Show. Boy, this is just a fun story and kind of ironic what happened when apparently there was a pickup truck that rammed into a place called Anal Tech. What kind of business is Anal Tech? And what happened after the truck ran into the building? That's what's funny coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. We now have a crash in Boca Raton on I-95 southbound near Congress Avenue. Traffic slowing to about 25 mile an hour average speed in that area. The right lane blocked as a result of that accident. Also have a wreck in Green Acres. That's on 10th Avenue North at Haverhill Road. Plus Australian Avenue southbound is still closed due to an earlier morning accident in West Palm Beach. That's at 25th Avenue. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station News News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Unlike others, Quick Weight Loss, this week they've got some amazing specials. A new offer this week only. The best value, the best price on new enrollments. It happened this week only. Get in there to Quick Weight Loss. I did it. I love it. I didn't have to starve myself doing it. I found out all kinds of new things I learned about food that I had no idea before. Unlike others, it's one-on-one in-office guidance and support for faster weight loss. No prepackaged meals, no exercise required. Lose up to 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. I lost 25 pounds on it. I know that it works. And right now, the unbeatable new offer for friends and family this week only. It's the best value and the best price. New enrollments this week. Call for your free, no obligation one-on-one consultation. There's 19 Florida locations of Quick Weight Loss. You can go online, quickweightloss.net. And then here's the number, 1-855-777-THIN. That's 1-855-777-THIN. 1-855-777-8446.
Fiat Chrysler Corporation, together with Orico, delivers
Florida's biggest Memorial Day sales event on Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat. Hi, this is Jim Arrigo. Hi, and I'm John Arrigo. If you need a vehicle, you can't afford to miss Arrigo's Memorial Day sale. Get the year's best deals on over 4,000 vehicles at 3 giant locations and online at Arrigo.net.
Come and see why Orico outsells its closest competitors 2-1. Get new Dodge Challengers, Chargers, or Journeys, your choice from just $199 a month. Jeep Cherokees from just $169 a month. Wrangler Unlimiteds from $28,999.
Get big cash for trades, huge rebates, low financing rates. But hurry, it all ends May 31st at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer. For the lowest price and the biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass. Online at Arrigo.net. That's Arrigo.net.
Offers not in conjunction. 36-month leases, 10K miles a year, $3,000 due, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer, must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales, relocation, see dealer for details.
At Metro PCS, we let the numbers do the talking. 4. Enjoy a reliable 4G LTE network that's faster than Sprint. 2. Get 2 free smartphones when you switch to Metro PCS. 99. The percentage of people in the U.S. covered by Metro PCS. Get 2 free Samsung Galaxy J3 Prime smartphones when you switch. Metro PCS. Wireless figured out. Coverage not available in some areas. Sales tax not included in phone price. Excludes numbers on the T-Mobile network are active on Metro PCS in past 90 days. Coverage claim based on talk text coverage. Speed claim from downloads. See store for details, terms and conditions.
You know, there's an actual science to looking and feeling your absolute best. Have you been feeling like tired recently, but you don't know why? Maybe your libido is low, you don't know why. Well, it could be all the stuff on the inside making you feel yucky on the outside, but you won't know until you go to a place like Revitology, a place where I'm going to figure out everything inside of me that could be contributing to stuff like low energy, dry skin, low libido, difficulty concentrating, that brain fog that we have. Yeah, it can be attributed to certain things on the inside, but you won't know until you have the comprehensive testing done. Dr. Roselli and his whole team are experts when it comes to figuring out exactly what's going on the inside to figure out how to make you look and feel your best on the outside. Call this number, 561-406-2269, or go online today, revitologyfl.com.
Are you ready to flip and jump around and do somersaults all on a fantastic new mattress? How about a fantastic free mattress from Mattress Firm? It's Tracy St. George, and to celebrate Memorial Day, Mattress Firm is giving away 50 free mattresses of up to $3,000 retail value. So between now and May 29th, you've got to run into Mattress Firm for your chance to win your perfect mattress. Even if you're not a grand prize winner, you can still receive great offers. Like how about scoring a queen set starting at just $179.99? There is something for everyone at Mattress Firm. And everyone can save up to $1,000 store-wide on brands like Serta, Beautyrest, Hampton & modern roads, and more. And I saved the best for last. For a limited time, don't miss Mattress Firm's best financing offer ever of 0% APR for 6 years. 6 years! Just call 866-780-6220 for credit costs and terms subject to credit approval. So don't wait any longer. Go in today and start sleeping happy on your perfect mattress, just like I do on my Mattress Firm mattress. Plus, take advantage of interest-free financing for 6 years. Mattress Firm. Save money. Sleep happy.
Bluebell ice cream is a spoonful of smiles, a bowl full of celebration, and 2 scoops of down-home optimism. It's a birthday party's grand finale, a first date's icebreaker, and a second trimester's persistent craving. Bluebell is a soft landing from a hard day, a team celebrating a win or erasing a loss. Some say Bluebell is the best ice cream in the country. And for those who love our groom's cake, here comes the bride's cake. Almond ice cream with gorgeous white cake pieces dressed in rich amaretto cream cheese icing. Both worth a trip down the aisle. The ice cream aisle, that is.
Look for Bluebell ice cream at all Walmart supercenters and all Walmart neighborhood markets.
Hey, it is Jay Bird. Oh boy, big time Memorial Day sale at Loop Acro Pompano Beach Chevrolet this weekend coming up. They're going to have a big old barbecue on Memorial Day. It is going to be a party, and they're going to be the only service department around open on Memorial Day. 0%, 72 months is what they're going to be offering on that day. Now, it's sign and drive deals, 0 out of pocket. Yes, you go to Loop Acro, Pompano Beach Chevrolet, you eat free food, and you can leave driving off the lot without putting anything down. Howard is saving you money. I just got a text from my man Howard. Yes, he told me the big thing going on this Monday. It's going to be awesome. And last time they had a barbecue over there at Loop Back Road, I got a lot of compliments on the food, too. So not only do they have great cars, they get delicious food. But like I said, 0% for 72 months. Sign and drive deals, 0 out of pocket. That is amazing. Go in there today or this weekend. This weekend would be the best time because, like I said, it's going to be a big old party. Or hit up the website, pompanochevy.com. A lot of people are doing some window shopping that way. They got brand new, they've got used, everything available. This weekend, though, don't forget, big old party, Lou Bacco, Pompano Beach Chevrolet. Find new roads. And remember, Bigfoot is real.
I'm Harvey Massey. At Massey Services, we know every lawn is unique and requires customized care. That's why our environmental approach includes aeration, which allows water and nutrients to reach the roots of your lawn, as well as an irrigation program which ensures proper coverage and reduces water waste. With Massey's Green Up program, you'll enjoy a healthy and a beautiful lawn year-round. That's Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
Double D's is my new country bar.
Double D's Ranch and Saloon, located on the north side of Southern Boulevard, just west of the Turnpike.
Join WIRK at Double D's this Saturday night, broadcasting live from 8 to midnight, and your chance to win Dirks Bentley tickets.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios, this is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth.
Ow! Kind of fun how this story played out. On Monday, there was a pickup truck that rammed right into this company in Delaware called Anal Tech.
What?
I know, it sounds a little suspect in the name, but apparently Anal Tech is short for analytical technology.
What are you guys doing?
Yes.
Come on.
And apparently, after the truck hit Anal Tech, it created a pretty nasty hole, and whatever odor was coming out of said hole, they had to bring in a hazmat team to clean up.
What?
Because the odors were so potent that it could take somebody out.
Were there chemicals in Anal Tech?
That's a great question. I don't know exactly what's going on inside of Anal Tech, Virginia,
I mean, there's going to be a lot of confusion with people that aren't familiar with the technology world. You see anal tech, you're like, what?
What? Somebody texted in and said, did the truck drive through the back door? You get that? You get it? Anal tech? That's good. Yeah, all right. Well, listen to this. There's this tourist suing Planet Hollywood because he says that when he went into his hotel room, he saw a shadowy figure in there lurking. It freaked him out, and he tried to escape the room thinking, I'm going to be robbed. I'm going to be killed. What's going to happen? He suffered several injuries trying to escape his room to his body, limbs, organs, mind, and even his nervous system.
What hotel was it?
This was in Planet Hollywood.
Okay.
What had happened was, for some reason, they apparently had a mannequin in his room.
Oh, my gosh.
He now is seeking $10,000 in damages for horrifying him for absolutely no reason.
And by the way, mannequins are not cheap. They are kind of expensive.
Why would you put a mannequin in a guy's room? Of course he's going to freak out.
The only thing I think of, it's Planet Hollywood, maybe they had like a Terminator that was in the room. Maybe he has like a bigger suite kind of thing. And they think, oh, how cool would that be? The Terminator's there. But then when you walk into a dark room, there's the Terminator shadowy figure. Like, ah! You freak out and you try to take off and you run straight into the wall.
That's horrible. I don't mean to laugh.
Yeah. There's a guy whose escape went just about as well. This guy had escaped from a sheriff's office here in Florida. And apparently he decided to put on a disguise immediately. So he thought that they wouldn't find him if he just simply dressed like a woman. Well, unfortunately for him, they did find him, and they got into a little car chase, except he was driving in a pickup truck. They're out in the middle of the woods. His buddy pulls off to the side of the road, and he takes off running into the woods dressed as a woman. The canine unit is in hot pursuit.
This is not going to go well for him.
No, he's trying to run in heels in the woods. He was an easy takedown.
Oh, my. I haven't had him in 3 seconds.
Yeah, the mugshot in the video is pretty impressive. If you want to see it, it's on the KVJ Show Facebook page right now.
Does he have bite marks all over his face from the dogs?
You have a feeling they probably let the dogs nibble a little extra just for fun as a reward. Well, 3 co-workers of a Mississippi restaurant were caught having their own little threesome on the restaurant's deck.
I saw this story, and I saw the mugshot.
Oh, yeah, hot stuff, wasn't it?
No, they're ugly.
And apparently 2 of the 3 had gotten married just a couple weeks ago.
Oh, that's so romantic.
They're already breaking into the threesomes. They've all been charged with indecent exposure. And apparently this happened before the place opened up.
So it's the day?
I would say even the morning,
The morning?
maybe, Virginia. That's how they want to start off their work day.
Wow, it's bold.
Boy, this is a woman that was really teed off at her man. She broke into her ex-husband's home in New York, destroyed expensive artwork, antiques, went after his electronics, appliances, musical instruments, and caused $350,000 in damages.
What did he do?
Yes, you're right.
What did he do to make her so upset?
She made it count, huh?
He definitely cheated. There's no way he didn't cheat.
He had to have cheated. $350,000 worth of damage?
That's a woman scorned.
That is a sweet crib if you can damage that much.
You looking for a creative proposal idea? This guy in Russia thought of something that you may not. Apparently, he proposed to his nurse girlfriend just this last week by hiding an engagement ring in his stomach wound.
Oh.
What?
Oh, do nurses find that awesome because they're in that
So
world?
when she went to open up his stomach wound to treat it, she's like, you got an engagement ring in here. Yeah, will you marry me?
What did she say?
That's a direct quote.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, everybody's watching to see what's going to happen with these ratings, these Kelly and Ryan ratings. They much hyped bringing Ryan Seacrest to Live with Kelly. The new ratings are in. We'll tell you how the show is doing coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
This is something that you can't even buy. this Saturday, you got Train, OAR, and Natasha Bedingfield playing the Perfect Vodka Amphitheater. And you got a chance to meet Virginia, just like one of their songs, and drink wine, Drops of Jupiter, with the band. Coming up in 20 minutes, you'll win right here on the KVJ Show.
Tell me what you... It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second, I'll tell you about the latest in the ratings on the Live with Kelly and Ryan show. Is it doing great? Is it doing not so good? They paid him a lot and they hyped it a lot. We'll give you the full scoop on the first week of ratings. In case you missed it, Chris Cornell was cremated Tuesday as a small group of family and friends stood by. It was a ceremony that happened at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery. Chris's brother, his wife, as well as a couple of friends were there, but that was it. That was really a small, tiny group. Other family members will be gathering later in the week. He will be laid to rest there permanently at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery, where legends like Jane Mansfield, Mickey Rooney, and others in Hollywood have been laid to rest. Yesterday on Ellen DeGeneres, Nicki Minaj was on there hanging with her and talking details about her love life. Does this mean that Nicki has a new man?
Let me tell you how much I love Nas, and I hope it's true. There's a rumor y'all are dating, and if it's true, I'm all for it.
Well, he's a rap legend, so let's just say that. I have a lot of respect for him. And, he's kind of cute, too.
So, but have you had sleepovers yet, or is it just...
We have.
You've had sleepovers?
Yep.
Yeah.
But no, let me clarify, because I know people are going to think, no.
What?
We didn't do the...
Nasty?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
We didn't because I'm just chilling right now. I'm celibate. And I wanted to go a year without, dating any man. I hate men.
I hate men. All right.
Whatever relationship she just came out of, she is still a little jaded.
Ratings are in for Live with Kelly and Ryan the first week. Show ratings are down 12%. Now, this is bad news for ABC, who had hoped that adding Seacrest would boost ratings. It has, in fact, done the opposite. Down 12% is kind of big for the first week.
I wonder how Kelly feels. Is she happy or sad by that news?
Oh, she's happy because she wants Seacrest out. She wants Seacrest out. I'm telling you.
I mean, not only is he boring and doesn't talk about his personal life, and when he tries to talk about his personal life, it's awkward and weird. I think that she didn't want him there because he's a big, huge, big name, and she wants a guy that she can boss around. She can't boss Seacrest around.
Seacrest is a bigger name than Kelly Ripa.
Absolutely.
So now she finally kind of, shed the whole, I'm not with Regis anymore. She had Michael Strahan, but you could argue Strahan was big in the athletic world, but not so much in the overall pop culture world.
Right. So now this guy's definitely got a bigger, brighter, shining star.
Strahan made the right move, too, by the way. He got popular in the pop culture world. Now he's got a better gig.
You're right. And that's what's going on in your dirt. Brought to you by IVF Florida. Personalized fertility services, exclusive finance options. Go to IVFFlorida.com or visit one of their 7 locations.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your invited, so gonna get to clapping. Go pop it for a plan, pop it for me. Turn around and drop it for a plan, drop it for me. I'll rent a beach house in Miami. Wake up with no jammies. Lobster tail for dinner. Julio served that scampi. You got it if you want it. Got it if you want it. Said you got it if you want it. Take my wallet if you want it now. Jump in the Cadillac. Girl, let's put some miles on it. Anything you want, just to put a smile on it. You deserve it, baby, you deserve it all. And I'm gonna give it to you. Gold jewelry shining so bright. Strawberry champagne on us. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Sex by the fire.
Coming up here in the next 15 minutes, got a chance to go hang with Virginia at the train show, and you'll hang with the band as well this Saturday night at Perfect Vodka Amphitheater. We'll get to that. And apparently there is a real fight club, just like in the movie, right here in South Florida. We got the details for you on it coming up next.
Need to know all you need to know about being in South Florida? Then follow us on Twitter at KVJ Show.
Fiat Chrysler Corporation, together with Arrigo, delivers
Florida's biggest Memorial Day sales event on Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat. Hi, this is Jim Arrigo. Hi, and I'm John Arrigo. If you need a vehicle, you can't afford to miss Arrigo's Memorial Day sale.
Get new Patriots from $14,999. Rams up to $12,000 off MSRP.
For the lowest price and the biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo.
Plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealers. See dealer for details.
If you're ready for a change, New Look Boca should be your first call. New Look Boca offers Tica Lipo, a minimally invasive but highly effective technique that'll take the inches off and keep them off. Tica Lipo starts at just $19.99. Reshape your body with breast augmentation from $24.99. Facelifts and fat transfers under $4,000. Or put little to no money down with New Look Boca's Guaranteed Finance Program. The surgeries are performed by board-certified surgeons. New Look Boca also has specialists in lap band surgery for extreme weight loss, plus hair restoration and vaginal rejuvenation. Call New Look Boca at 561-894-4444. That's 561-894-4444.
Moving shouldn't freak you out. Don't worry. You've got the same team that I had. My team, your team, it's the same team. Greek Moving and Storage. These guys are the superheroes of moving. They're going to do it better than anybody else, and they're going to do it way better than you would do it. So please don't try to move yourself. Don't try to rent that U-Haul and the mess that comes with it. These guys are pros. They'll come into your home. They'll move all your stuff. They'll bring a team of strapping young men that'll pack everything up, put it in boxes, put it on the truck, move it to the new place. Then these guys, these same strapping young men, will unpack everything for you. They take the boxes with them, leaving behind nothing but happiness and smiles. That's how it is with Greek Moving and Storage. Pick up your mobile phone right now and press ** Greek. A free quote is waiting for you. That's ** Greek. You can also go online too and find out about Greek Rewards. It is a reward referral system that pays you cash when you tell your friends to move with Greek Moving and Storage. This is how it should be done. They're the official mover of the Miami Marlins. So go online, GreekMoving.com, or pick up that mobile and press ** Greek. Get ready for your best move ever.
This is Frank Gonzalez from Best Smith Toyota in Fort Pierce, where our biggest Memorial Day weekend sale is taking place right now. Now through Memorial Day Monday, come celebrate our 25-year anniversary with huge savings on new Camrys. Now at Best Smith Toyota, you can own a brand new 2017 Camry for less than the price of a Corolla. That's right. Now through Monday at Best Smith Toyota, you can buy a brand new Camry for less than a Corolla. I know that sounds unbelievable, so let me say that one more time. Now through Memorial Day Monday, buy a new Camry for less than a Corolla at Best Smith Toyota. Hurry, sale ends 8 p.m. Memorial Day Monday, so get to Best Smith Toyota, where we've been doing Toyota different for 25 years. Or shop BevSmithToyota.com. That's BevSmithToyota.com.
With approved credit offer on new 2017 Camry LE, sale price $19,912. First new 2017 Corolla LE, sale price $19,950. Offer excludes tax, tag, title, registration, and $898.50 dealer fee. See dealer for details.
Hey, it's Jaybird. Me and my family have always gone to Velocity Community Credit Union. We love them. That's how I got my car loan. In fact, everybody in my family has gotten car and auto loans from Velocity Community Credit Union. The website, very easy to navigate. It's velocitycommunity.org, and they have locations Palm Beach Gardens, Jupiter, and Royal Palm Beach. Now, member service is a paramount and important element of being a member at Velocity, but once you're a member, oh boy, it is unbelievable. Now, anyone can be a member if you live, work, worship, or attend school in Palm Beach County. They also have the Beat Your Rate Guarantee. If they can't, you receive a 100 Amex gift card. Online banking is available and very, very easy. And I love this. Velocity is so supportive of community events. Like I said, me and my family have always done business with Velocity Community Credit Union. Give them a call today. Bring convenience back into your life. Go with Velocity Community Credit Union.
Boar's Head invites you to enlighten your senses with Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. Inspired by Japanese master chefs, our signature teriyaki glaze is crafted with garlic, ginger, and a hint of brown sugar, then paired with our tender, slow-roasted chicken breast for a flavor that's sweet, savory, remarkably bold. Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. Discover the bold flavor of Japan at your local Publix deli.
Take one look, and you'll see why America's making the move to Nissan. At Nissan's Make the Move sales event, you can get great offers on our award-winning lineup with available advanced safety features. Or check out the capable 2017 Nissan Titan with America's best limited truck warranty. Still looking for another reason to make the move? Right now, you can save big with special Memorial Day offers. For a limited time, save up to $11,760 on the capable 2017 Titan XD. Make the move to Nissan, America's fastest growing auto brand. But don't look too long. This event ends May 31st. Take on every day. Shop ChooseNissan.com and your local Nissan dealer. Nissan, innovation that excites. for well-qualified buyers. 2017 Titan XD 11760 consists of 10,000 cash back on 17 Titan XD Platinum Reserve only and 1760 package savings. Must finance through NMAC and choose from new dealer stock. Call 1-888-858-8319 for offer details, sales data sources, and warranty information.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
Do you really want to pay more for your mortgage? Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. Other mortgage lenders only focus on how fast they are. They're not telling you that just 0.25% more in rate could cost you more than $10,000 over the life of your loan. So when you're buying a home, keep more of your money and get your mortgage at Third Federal. We guarantee the absolute lowest rates. We're the only major lender that locks in your rate before you find a house. And you can even get approved online. Get the lowest mortgage rate. Call Third Federal today.
Right now at Third Federal, get the guaranteed lowest rate of 2.79%, APR 3.65% on a smart rate adjustable purchase mortgage. And remember, at Third Federal, you can even lock your rate before you find a house. Apply online, visit a branch, or call 1-800-THIRD-FED. APR reflects 15% down and is for loan amounts of $110,000 to $424,100. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Initial 5-1 rate effective 5 years, then changes to prime. Equal housing lender.
The Downtown Abacoa Amphitheater proudly presents Modest Yahoo! With guests Mosca Project and Tomorrow's Bad Seeds, Sunday, May 28th. Gates open at 2 p.m. for an all-ages show. Get tickets now at Eventbrite.com. Sponsored by Bud and Bud Light.
Save yourself a big pile of cash this week at Braman Honda. It's the event that everybody's talking about. It is the Memorial Day weekend sales event at Braman Honda. Over 11 acres of Hondas on sale, hundreds of Accords and Civics on sale, big time. How about True Zero leasing? Do you not have a big pile of cash for a down payment? Who does? Who would want to put a big pile of cash down? Not when you can have zero leasing. Zero down, zero due at signing. New Hondas from just $199 a month with nothing due at signing. Now, this deal is a 36-month lease program on a 2017 Civic LX sedan. Nothing due at signing, no security deposit. You just do the tax tag and have your credit approved, and you're driving off in a brand new car, paying $199 a month with nothing due at signing. Braman Honda is doing it this weekend. Mike Rodriguez and his entire team are ready for you all week long to save you money. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or shop online at BramanHondaPB.com.
This hour's music is brought to you by The Tire Choice.
You know how your brother-in-law says he's got a friend in the tire business? Yeah, just like he dated a supermodel. My guy at The Tire Choice can save you up to $200 off 4 select Goodyear and Yokohama tires. Just put them on their new drive card. For details, visit thetirechoice.com.
You checking out Snapchat? Get it. The KVJ Show.
You've seen the movie Fight Club. Well, you know the rule of Fight Club. There's no talking about Fight Club.
What are you talking about, though?
It's the first rule, Kevin.
Yeah.
Look at you, you're breaking it.
We're going to break it right now because we're going to talk about a real-life Fight Club.
Well, they're going to come here and fight you.
But I'm not in the Fight Club, so I'm not breaking the rule because I'm not in the club.
We can't protect you anymore, Kevin. Sorry.
Yeah, we are really breaking the first rule.
We can't protect him anymore. We never could protect you in the
anymore. Now, just like the movie, apparently these fight clubs do exist, and there's even one in South Florida.
Shut up. Where?
That's what I'd like to know. Producer Denny's, what do you know about the South Florida Fight Club?
Of course, if it's some dark underbelly secret thing.
He's all over it.
This cat knows about it.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a trend with some of the friends and stuff he's talking about.
Tell me what your criminal buddies are up to now.
Well, one of my friends, he lives up a little bit further north, but he came down to visit. I hadn't seen him in a while, and we were catching up. And I noticed that he had a couple scuffs, and he had a black eye, a little bit
the guy that was in here yesterday poking around?
Nope, it isn't. Completely unrelated.
Okay.
Quit asking questions.
Because that guy did not look like a fighter.
No.
Come on.
My one buddy definitely looks like a fighter.
Okay.
But yeah, I was like, so what's up? You've been getting in fights? I'm like, aren't you a little old to be getting in fights? And he was just like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. It's kind of like a de-stressor for me. I was like, what do you mean de-stressor? He's like, well, I'm kind of like in a fight club. And I was like, shut up, you're in a fight club?
It's real?
Well, yeah, I guess him and a group of people get together and they kind of just duke it out. And honestly, he said it's changed his life. He feels phenomenally better. He's got more energy. And his girlfriend even said he's a little bit better in the sack. I think he's getting all the aggression out. I don't know. What do you guys think about this?
You beat the crap out of me, and I don't know if I'm going to be energized.
You're not the type.
No.
I can't see Jason joining a fight club.
Me and Kevin, we can join Fart Club.
Not nearly as sexy. You join Fart Club, your girl won't want to sleep with you.
First rule of Fart Club is not to talk about it.
Or breathe deeply.
Is this real? Is this really a thing where people can't talk about it? But like, if someone's driving around right now, they may be in a fight club and they're not telling
How
anybody?
do they meet up? How do they organize? Where does this all happen? How often do they meet? What happens when you get broken bones?
Kevin,
How do you
that's a lot of
explain this
questions.
stuff? I'm sorry, I'm throwing a lot of stuff at him.
He
but-
wouldn't give me too many details because he wasn't supposed to obviously tell anyone, and I guess he didn't think I was going to go and tell everyone I knew.
You broke the first rule of Fight Club.
I'm not in the Fight Club.
Goes on the air and talks about it.
I'm not in Fight Club, but I don't know exactly the whereabouts, but I would imagine it's up somewhere by like Jensen if I had to guess.
If you had to guess, it seems like Fight Town, USA.
Yeah.
Is that his hood?
Yeah, he's kind of from that area, so I'd imagine it'd have to be somewhere there.
Is this one of those things where a bunch of dorks get together, like, okay, that's Fight Club's our favorite movie. Let's start our own Fight Club, and that's how it kind of like how we do, if we talk about Bigfoot stuff. Oh, it's like
Let's
a
get
big-
together. And,
Yeah,
we share a common.
Is it a dorky thing or is it really somewhat sanctioned in the underbellies of Palm Beach County or the South Florida?
Yeah, do they do it in a dingy basement?
As far as I can tell, I think they do it behind like a shopping mall, like in the parking lot. I'm not even kidding. Like it's pretty wild.
Yeah, way to keep a low profile.
He was giving me a little-
They do it in the open?
It sounds a little budget.
Well, you mean where else? Like, how did you do it? Maybe they got like a warehouse.
Well,
Yeah,
like
you
a
gotta do it in a
warehouse.
warehouse. You gotta have wrestling mats. Come on, Denny's.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm literally spreading the word. I'm not part of this Fight Club.
But is anybody out there part of a fight?
But nobody's
club.
Fart club.
Fart Club.
I had a lot of salad yesterday. I'm kind of in the club today.
Salad makes you farty?
How does that make you
Well,
fart?
It's a lot of greens and sorry.
But I don't know if anyone can call in and talk about it if they can't talk about it.
Yeah, does anybody have any information on said Fight Club? Does anybody have any information on Fart Club?
Yeah, just hide your voice.
We will take either.
Call in. Hello, guys. I'm part of the Fart Club.
Yeah.
And what club would you start? Pizza club?
Come on.
Pizza
Me,
club.
I would
yeah.
start Pizza Club. I thought you were talking to Denny.
I'd do probably Weed Club. The Counter Club.
And what are the first rules of these clubs?
Talk about it, man. Talk about it real deeply.
Yeah. Let's get the word out there on the Weed Club.
That's the first rule.
What's opposite?
Yeah, anybody knows any info on this, you can call us up, 877-979-WRMF.
Surprisingly, no one's calling or texting.
877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. Coming up here in just a second, how would you like to go check out Train this Saturday? And this is one of those things where you just cannot even pay for this experience because you'll get to go to the show with Virginia, meet her, sit in her special seats, then go backstage with her to hang out with the band and drink their wine, Drops of Jupiter.
As they explain it to you. How cool is that?
Yeah. Train diehard fans, listen up. I'll tell you how to win. Coming up next.
I was so high, I did not recognize the fire burning in her eyes, the chaos that controlled my mind. Whispered goodbye, she got on a plane, never to return again, but always in my heart. Oh, this love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. Her heart is breaking in front of me, and I have no choice, 'cause I won't say goodbye anymore. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I tried my best to feed her appetite, keep her coming every night, so hard to keep her satisfied. Oh, kept playing love like it was just a game, pretending to feel the same, then turn around and leave again. But oh, this love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before, and her heart is breaking in front
Abbey, Maroon 5. Arguably, to me, their best album. They started out fantastic back in the day. I love that. Still one of my favorites to this day.
I agree.
You know the name of that album?
Something about Jane.
Songs of Jane.
Yeah.
It's songs about Jane.
Songs about Jane.
So you don't know it either.
Yeah, I love his trivia.
I love how you're quizzing Kevin.
Yeah.
You don't know the answer.
You sure you're right, Sinicky?
I'm looking at the computer.
Jaybird's not necessarily correct trivia. That's the fun of the game. You don't answer the correct answer. You answer Jaybird's answer.
That's how I roll during Drunk Girl trivia.
Yeah. Well, I've got train trivia for you here, and I actually do expect to have the right answers.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
What I've got here, there are 5 questions. 5 questions. So you got to get them all right. Denny's has this right now, and he's getting ready to post these up on the KVJ Show Facebook page.
Is this about the band or about like Amtrak?
It's about the band.
Okay.
Yeah, these are for the meet greet passes for Saturday night. You'll go to the show at the Perfect Vodka Amphitheater. You will meet Virginia. You will sit in her seats, and then you'll go with her backstage to drink the band's wine, Drops of Jupiter.
Yummy.
Okay, so here we go. 5 questions. You got to have all the right answers. Okay. Are you ready for this?
We're ready.
Question number 1. What year was Train formed?
Bird.
1995. Okay, that's your answer. What was Train's first hit single?
Bird.
Yep.
Meet Virginia.
Okay. What song won Train 2 Grammys in 2002?
Bird.
Yep.
Drops of Jupiter. Where you at, Sinicky?
I'm just laughing because you're getting most of them wrong.
You don't know.
What profession is lead singer Pat Monahan's wife?
Bird.
Yep.
She works with opera students.
Okay. And question number 5. Pat Monahan got a scar from a car accident when he was 17 years old. Where on his body is that scar?
Bird.
Yep.
His neck.
His neck.
I got a little quiz for y'all.
Okay.
Just one question I do know the answer.
Well, let me just tell you, you got 2 out of 5 correct.
40%, yo.
Yeah. 2
proud.
out of 5 of those are correct.
I know
Yeah.
nothing about Train. I'm very proud of that.
What's your quiz for us?
Now, I believe everybody on this planet looks like an animal. So it's not a mean comment, because I think Kevin looks like an animal. I think I look like an animal. Virginia.
Yeah.
What animal does the lead singer of Train resemble?
An emu.
It's so easy.
I think he kind of looks a little bit in the face like a raccoon.
It's lizard. Look at it. It's very lizard-like. And but see, that's the thing about that game. It seems insulting, but it shouldn't be.
Hopefully he's not listening.
He's
Right.
not. Don't worry.
They
I don't know if
just
anyone.
canceled the backstage. And they're taking their wine back.
Oh, man.
Kevin reminds me of a silverback gorilla. A little bit. You actually look like a panda, Virginia.
Okay. All right, so here's what we got. When you have the answers, you call us up, 877-979-WRMF.
He's been hanging out with Denny's too long. He sounds high.
Yeah, okay. 877-979-9763. You got to give us 5 correct answers to go backstage coming up on Saturday. You can get those questions. We're posting them right now on the KVJ Show Facebook page to get them again.
Your closet needs a KVJ shirt. Get it now at kvjshow.com.
Sleep Number has the best beds in the business. They are so comfortable. They are so peaceful. I keep my number around 40. For me, it's perfect. And when you go in there, they will help you figure out what your perfect number is. They do your sleep mapping right then and there in the store the first time you go in.
My perfect number is 100. I like it firm, baby. I'm a member of the Bad Back community, and it does me oh so nicely. Kev, what is your number?
I go for 40 with mine, and yeah, I love Sleep Number. It's changed my life. I reprioritized sleep in my life and put it at the top when I got a Sleep Number bed, and it helps me accomplish my goals. In fact, 91% of owners will recommend a Sleep Number bed to their friends.
Now's the best time, too, to go into a Sleep Number store. It's the semi-annual sale where Queen C2 mattresses, they're just starting at $699.99.
Locations all over South Florida. I went to the Town Center Mall in Boca.
Yeah, they also got one in Boynton Beach. It's right next to Fridays near the intersection of Congress Avenue and Old Boynton Road.
There's a brand new store right there on North Lake across from Costco. Doesn't matter where you go, just go in and tell them the KVJ Show sent you in.
This summer, get ready to SeaWorld like never before. With new thrills like Kraken Unleashed, the virtual reality experience aboard a real coaster. Then charge up your night with Electric Ocean, the nightly celebration featuring fireworks. And slide this summer at Aquatica, SeaWorld's water park. Right now, you can get SeaWorld and Aquatica for only $54.99 per park. Buy early and save. What's next is now at SeaWorld. Restrictions apply.
At Metro PCS, we like to let the numbers do the talking. 2. Get 2 free Samsung Galaxy smartphones when you switch to Metro PCS. 5. As in a crystal clear 5-inch HD screen. 4. Enjoy a reliable 4G LTE network that's faster than Sprint. 30. The amount of time left to tell you about this amazing deal. 99. The percentage of people in the U.S. covered by Metro PCS. 2. Did I mention you get 2 free Samsung Galaxy smartphones? And finally 1, because this is one great deal. The numbers don't lie. Come in today and get 2 free Samsung Galaxy J3 Prime smartphones when you switch to Metro PCS. Plus, enjoy a 4G LTE network that's more reliable than ever before. Metro PCS. Wireless figured out. Coverage not available in some areas. Sales tax not included in phone price. Excludes numbers on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro PCS in past 90 days. Coverage claim based on talk, text coverage. Speed claim from downloads. See store for details, terms, and conditions.
There's breaking news in West Palm. Dave, are you there?
Yes, there's a huge crowd converging on something. Wow, it's a vehicle. And someone's making that announcement. Let's listen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jim Arrigo. Announcing Arrigo's famous pre-owned super sale will take place this weekend, starting at 9 a.m. on Saturday and 11 a.m. on Sunday. Over 500 pre-owned vehicles will be sold at up to 50% off. Johnny, tell them more.
Whatever pre-owned you're looking for, Arrigo's got it. $20,000 vehicles we sold from $10,000. $10,000 vehicles we sold from just $5,000.
Be here early for the first pick. Trade in and trade up for a newer vehicle from Toyota, Chevy, Jeep, BMW, Ford, Kia, Ram, Nissan, Dodge, Honda, and more.
Folks, you don't want to miss this. Pre-owned vehicles up to 50% off this weekend at Arrigo's Pre-Owned Supermarket, Okeechobee Boulevard and the Turnpike, West Palm.
Can I tempt you with a Panera Bread Napa Almond Chicken Salad Sandwich? Or perhaps the Panera Bread Mediterranean Veggie Sandwich? What? You're too busy to run out and get it right now? Well, it's a darn good thing that Panera Bread now delivers. Yes, it's Tracy St. George, and it's so simple. Just log on to PaneraBread.com or download the Panera Bread app. All your favorites are there, including my favorite, the broccoli cheddar soup. Oh, I could have 15 bowls of that. Food delivery just got a lot yummier. Thanks, Panera Bread. Participating bakery cafes only.
Succeed with exclusive 0% financing offers at Broward and Palm Beach's #1 volume Audi dealer, Audi Coral Springs. 2 0% offers this May only. Drive a 2017 Audi A3 Premium Sedan for only $299 per month for 48 months, including tax, with only $1,950 total down at signing. Only $299 per month and $1,950 total down. This is a 0% financing offer, and it's available this month only. Drive the hottest luxury sedans with 0% financing at Audi Coral Springs. Or drive a 2017 Audi A4 Sports Sedan for only $369 per month for 48 months, including tax, with only $2,250 total down at signing. Only $369 per month and $2,250 total down. These 0% financing offers are this May only, and only at South Florida's premier Audi destination, Audi Coral Springs. #1 ranking based on 2016 sales data. Offers with approved credit and includes all rebates. 7,500 no charge miles per year and 25 cents thereafter. Premier purchase buyout at end of term. A3 14,467. A4 17,805. See dealer for details.
You know, I can't say enough great things about everybody over at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center. I am just now almost 6 weeks out from my procedure where I had my mommy makeover done with Dr. Rankin, and I'm so pleased with the results. I'm so pleased with everybody over there. It was such a great experience, and I'm telling everybody, go see him if you're thinking about anything plastic surgery. Dr. Rankin is a pro. He is board certified. He's the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's, but most importantly, he listens and he cares. He's experienced and he's loved and respected by his patients and staff. That is so important. When you go into these surgical centers, you're basically putting your hands your life in their hands, and you got to go with somebody you trust, somebody who listens and cares about you, somebody who's experienced. This is why I'm sending people to Dr. Rankin. Offices in West Palm, in Jupiter, in Fort Lauderdale. Don't let anything hold you back from being your best. If you feel like anything's holding you back, call them today. They've got offices in Fort Lauderdale as well, 954-564-3832, or in Jupiter, here's the number, 561-776-2830 for the Aquaplastic Surgery Center.
How fast is Astil air conditioning? Faster than a speeding bullet? Faster than a New York Minute? Forget about it! Faster than cats when they hear a can opener? Well, maybe not that fast, but Astil will respond to any air conditioning emergency within 90 minutes or less. With over 100 trucks on the road, you see them everywhere. And Astil is available evenings, weekends, or holidays. Astil is one of the largest Rheem dealers in the nation. Get the $28 AC tune-up special to make sure you keep your cool all summer long. Call 888-729-8452. Visit AstilAC.com. They're fast.
Plus tax, tag, and title and dealer fee with approved credit. $2,500 due at signing. Zero security based on fair trade value minus condition and mileage. Maximum amount $2,000. Additional allowance towards the purchase of a new vehicle expires at month end. Miss this and you won't get paid to trade. Now through Memorial Day. Rush to Greco Ford in Delray Beach during their grand opening and get paid to trade. Get paid up to 30% over KBV value for your current car. Then save on a new 2017 Explorer or Edge. Your choice. $279 a month lease for 36 months. Or buy new 2017 Fiestas. $13,995. Rush to Greco Ford of Delray Beach off 95 in Linton. GrecoFordDelray.com. Now through Memorial Day, stay tuned or you won't get paid. Paid to trade at Greco. Get up to 30% over KBB value for your trade at any Greco location. Save on over 5,000 cars, trucks, and SUVs. And everyone gets the Greco difference. Visit GrecoCars.com or stop into any Greco location now through Memorial Day and get paid to trade.
We'll save you thousands. We guarantee it.
Hey, West Palm Beach. Geico brings you advice from your shadow.
Hey there, I'm your shadow. I don't want to creep you out, but I follow you everywhere. Not so much on cloudy days, and I'm usually off at night. And I notice you have more pep in your step when you save money. That said, as your personal shadow, I think you should switch to Geico. Here's why. Reason 1, Geico has been around for over 75 years and has a 97% customer satisfaction rating. So you'll be happy. Reason 2, Geico offers motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. We both look really good under the sun on a boat. Reason 3, Geico is the largest auto insurer in the state. It's the local thing to do. Reason 4, Geico has a local agent in your area who could help you find savings like military or federal discounts. Reason 5, saving money equals fatter wallet equals a little bit more of me.
So, West Palm Beach, take it from the ones who know you best and contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office.
Today, you have more ways to access world-class care right here in South Florida than ever before. Simply click in to Cleveland Clinic, Florida, wherever you are for an Express Care online visit. Find your way to the best care at clevelandclinicflorida.org/access.
All KVJ, on demand and mobile at kvjshow.com and many other podcast apps.
All right, train tickets, baby. So what do you think? We need 5 correct answers for you to go backstage to the show Saturday at the Perfect Vodka Amphitheater and to sample the band's wine called Drops of Jupiter. Jaybird took the quiz himself and got 2 out of 5 correct a second ago.
If this is baseball, I'm an excellent hitter.
Excellent, you think, huh?
Well, 40%, yeah.
Okay. The questions are posted right now. And we've got Joseph here from West Palm Beach. See if he can get all 5 correct. Hello, Joseph.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good. Are you a big Train fan?
I am, and my wife's mom is a huge Train fan.
Aw, your wife's mom. You're doing it for the mother-in-law?
Wow.
That's cool.
Okay. All right, let's see. You got to have 5 correct answers. I'm not going to tell you which ones you got right. I'm just going to tell you at the end how many you got. You got to get the number 5 to get it. What do you think about question number 1? What year was Train formed?
1993.
1993. What was Train's first hit single?
Meet Virginia.
Aw. What song won Train 2 Grammys in 2002?
Drops of Jupiter.
What profession is Pat Monahan's wife?
I'm pretty sure she was a school teacher.
And Pat Monahan got a scar from a car accident when he was 17 years old. Where on his body is that scar?
I'm tempted to go with Jaybird's neck, but, 40% is still failing, so let's go with chin.
Interesting choice.
All right.
Virginia's been talking trash, but I think she thinks one is, she's like, that one's wrong. I think Virginia's wrong on one of them.
You do?
She thinks she knows their first song. And is that one of the ones I got right?
Might have been.
Huh. She's
Okay.
over here talking a gang of crap.
What do you think it is, Virginia?
I'm not talking nothing. I'm off mic.
What do you think it is?
I thought it was Drops of Jupiter.
No.
Meet Virginia was before?
Meet Virginia, I believe, is their first hit.
Well, I'll let you know that Meet Virginia was in 1998. Drops Jupiter won the Grammys in 2002. And if you're doing the math here, which is pretty impressive stuff, Joseph got 5 out of 5 correct.
Yeah!
Right out of the chute, we got a winner.
Look at that. Drops a stupider over here.
Joseph, you have won the backstage passes, tickets for a Saturday night show with Train, and you get to, with the band, have some of their wine, Drops of Jupiter.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, guys.
You are so welcome. I'm glad it's going to a diehard fan. Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Wherever it goes, hang on real quick. We'll get you that prize. Very nice. We got more chances for you to win here the next couple of days on the KVJ show, so don't worry.
I think we should create a game called Drops of Stupider. I'm just saying.
I do kind of like that, yeah.
It's brilliant, Jay Bird.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Coming up here in a couple of minutes, boy, you want to talk about, like, Train is one of those bands, too, that would be like a good date band. You know, like their music, it's fun. It's not all like sappy, but they got some cool love songs that are in there.
It's upbeat, but it's sweet. It's not too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, doing something awesome on the first date is really key because that's what hopefully gets you the second date if you want it. And there's a dating app called Hinge, and they talked about the types of dates that work best to get a second date. So if you want to take somebody out on a first date and make sure you got a second date, what do you need to do? I'll even tell you what to drink. I'll even tell you what to eat to get that second date. Coming up next on the KVJ Show. Okay, so you're having a first date with somebody that you really like, and you want to make sure that you get to the second date. What do you need to do? Where do you need to go? What do you need to drink? What do you need to eat? Well, there's a dating app called Hinge, and they believe that they have come up with the right answers here, at least by polling the people who use their app.
Oh boy, I'm sure Hinge is going to nail it. What does Hinge have to say?
Every guy, every girl's going to be different. I mean, the best first date is something that you guys are both into.
Yeah,
Activities.
They're finding the things that work most frequently.
Have things that are like...
Because you're right, it does. It depends upon who you are. Different things work for different people, but these are the ones that are most consistent.
If you got activities going on around you, it's kind of fun.
Show me the zoo.
Well, here's what they have. Because it breaks it down into categories like this. They've got types of dates that work according to the app, and they say drinks, having some cocktails works 37% of the time. So again, even that's like number one on their list, but still a low percentage, which goes to show you how much diversity there is out there when people are choosing what works for them on a first date and what they like on a first date to give somebody a second date. So drinks is number one, but that's only 37% of the time.
Yeah, I've learned that everyone drinks, like the people around in my life.
Where are these people? Where are these unicorns you speak of?
Coffee works 34% of the time to get a second date.
That'd be great. Why don't you just throw a ciggy down your throat so we have coffee and ciggy breath? Coffee? No.
Bringing coffee, you better bring Kahlua.
Lunch worked 30% of the time, and a dinner date on the first date worked 27% of the time to get a second date.
These stats sound made up. I don't know. You buying this, Nikki?
I don't know. I mean, they're not specific enough. I think you need more details.
Because, yeah, if you asked me to go out for lunch with coffee, I'd be like, oh, my gosh, guys, I'm going on a coffee date? This is awful.
Yeah, I think he's going out for coffee. I don't think you go out for lunch coffee.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's a coffee date.
Yeah.
Coffee always follows a snack.
It does. Coffee always follows a snack?
Yeah.
People don't just drink coffee?
I don't think they do. But
Everything is followed by a snack.
Drinks to order if you're going out and you are going to do the cocktail thing. They said the best success rate is a Bloody Mary. 57% success rate on that.
I hate Bloody Marys.
Not going to work for Jaybird. Cocktail is 35% success rate. A beer is 27% success rate. Tequila is 20% success rate. And they say the thing that works the worst is shots.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Gets a little too messy.
If you're on a first date, you should not do shots.
I'm with you.
That should be like, no.
Because trust me, you'll be on a date with a British girl, and then you're going to pass out in your soup.
Is that a real story?
I'm just saying that could happen.
Now, according to the dating app Hinge, to get a second date, here's what food you should go for. They've got fried chicken, number one at 24% success rate.
Oh, I could see that working. Like a gourmet, fun fried chicken place that everybody's talking about.
Yeah, maybe.
Who doesn't love fried chicken?
Chicken tenders?
I think it's a big hipster thing right now, fried chicken.
Fried chicken's hot.
Vegan is 23%.
I could see that too.
If you're vegan.
Yeah.
Even if you're not vegan, it's a fun thing to try just to see, okay,
something different.
how the other side.
Healthy.
Yeah.
You want to, a lot of times on the first date, put out that thing, oh, look how healthy I am.
I always do that on a first date.
Sushi is third at 19%.
Sushi is sexy.
Pizza is fourth at 15%.
Fourth? I thought pizza was the great equalizer, man. That had brought us all together.
Yeah.
I like all the other ones he listed before pizza.
Okay, so you're agreeing
would.
with the list so far.
Fancy pants, sushi ass over here.
Sushi ass. Not what you want someone to describe you as. Sushi ass.
If you go to a bad Japanese restaurant, you will have sushi ass.
Does that mean that you like stink of fish around your backside?
That's when you hope you didn't eat too much wasabi. And pancakes is fifth on their list at 9%.
That's another hipster. Oh, pancakes. I'm going to have a pancake date. I support the pancakes. I don't know if I support the movement behind it.
You hate the hipsters.
Well, no,
but you love the cakes.
I don't hate hipsters. Don't paint me with that brush.
These hipsters are getting them. And somebody had asked me this. Is every place in Palm Beach County, can you wear whatever you want if you have as much money as is necessary? Or are there some places where there's a specific dress code? And what are those places where you have to, like, can you go into, like, Morton's and be wearing like a goofy Hawaiian shirt, flip-flops, and shorts.
Morton's made me move my baseball. They say you got to take off your baseball hat or you have to leave.
But imagine this, if you would have whipped
When
out...
did you go to Morton's? Recently?
No.
Whoa.
Way back.
Is this a date?
No. First of all, I would not go on a date to Morton's, first of all.
All right, I don't know. I don't know what you do.
I'm kind of a guy that actually likes my sides included with my meal, not this a la carte bull crap.
He almost cursed.
I know he did. You got to save it.
But yeah, they said you got to take off your hat. It's against the house rules.
Okay.
I've seen that play. There's places where you can't go without a jacket. And if you don't have a jacket, they'll give you one.
But here's my question. If you walked in, and I've seen this happen before, there's been very few times I've been out with a high roller, and I had somebody that said we were going to a football game, and he pulled right up, and he's like going, hey, I need to park this thing. And he's like, well, you got to go all the way back there. And he's like going, do I? And he pulled out like $500. Guy's like, nope, you can park right up here.
Oh, yeah, money talks, baby.
So that's my question.
$500 to park?
Yeah. If you walk into a place and you're dressed like that and you want to eat, and they're going, excuse me, sir, you have to have a jacket, or you have to have a collared shirt, or you have to take off your baseball cap. If you whip out $500, you'd be like going, do I really, or can I go ahead and sit down and eat?
I think that's a 90% thing that if you can show you got cash, they're going to let you in. There'll always be the one restaurant that says, no, we've got our rules, no hats or coats.
Yeah, because I just wonder, because imagine if you had like Jimmy Buffett, for instance, is a guy that he is always dressed like he is on stage, and he always wears a hat. Jimmy Buffett walks into any of these places. Is there a place where they said, sorry, you got to have on, where, first of all, he's Jimmy Buffett. Second of all, he's like, you know what? I got $1,000. Can we change that rule for about an hour?
Yeah.
Every place in Palm Beach do that.
I think everybody can be bought, Kev. I think everybody's got a price. And
Yeah.
I mean, out of respect, it's Jimmy Buffett. If he comes in and wants to leave his hat on, I think you let him leave his hat on.
Talk about one of those old crappy rules that, you can't have a hat on indoors. That is such an outdated, stupid rule. Why? How is having a hat on in a restaurant going to ruin anything for everybody? Come on, y'all. What are we doing here? What are we doing?
Said the hat guy.
The man that loves hats.
Love hats. I love them.
I love that. Yeah, you do. He
We've never seen his head.
No.
We don't know that he has one.
People do think I'm bald. They go, are you bald?
He might not have a top of the head.
All right, if anybody has any examples, I'm just kind of curious. I don't know the answer for that. I'm like, I know of places where, they do want you to wear a jacket or a collared shirt, or places will say, no, you got to take your hat off. But yeah, if you do that whole, do I really? Ka-ching. Are they going to be like, no, sorry, sir, this way.
The rules, wow, they just changed.
Yeah.
Yes, I think the rules are changed. Here's a Abraham Lincoln for you, sir.
$5 round.
You're welcome. I'm not a Morton's kind of guy.
Okay. The after the show is going to be coming up here just about 10 minutes away from that. Going to get to your comments, too, your emails, mail at kvjshow.com, and some extracurricular activity we will get to as well. That is on the way. Before we do that, Jaybird, if you would, take us out here with a lovely thought, my friend.
Stay away from people who make you feel like you are hard to love.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's deep.
It's real deep.
It is deep. Thank you, my friend.
You are welcome.
Ponder that today.
I like that it was short.
Well, that quote was about you.
Want to meet and hang with KVJ? Find out where we'll be at kvjshow.com.
CBS tonight. Don't miss the wildest Survivor season.